And now for something really scary.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Someone is playing a deadly game.
What do you want?
Just crazy.
Someone who's seen one too many scary movies.
Who are you?
The question is, where am I?
Critics say Scream is clever, hip, and scary. A complete original, the most enjoyable thriller of the year.
This isn't a movie. This is life.
Scream, rated R.
You like scary movies?
They're all the same. Some stupid killer stalking some big-breasted girl who can't act, who's always running up the stairs when she should be going out the front door.
Don't answer the phone. Don't open the door. Don't try to escape.
It's a Scream, baby!
Do rent the ultimate scary movie.
Can you see me?
Scream.
And here it is, available for rent from all good. That's pain. That's no good. But welcome everyone, as you can see. Putting an effort this time. Look at that. Oh, I can't drink. Crap. There's no straw holes either. Not sure how long I can go with this. But we're going to start the film. Can't see much in this either. Because it's a long film. It's an hour and 51 minutes, this one. Hopefully you can hear me. Because I put it on the other night to watch it, and I thought, oh, quick watch? No, it's not. It's nearly 2 hours. All right. Dimension Films, of course. But it was Miramax. But who loves a good old scary movie around this time of year? What the hell are these things? There we go. Dimension Films. That's where I am. So let's begin. Can't see my phone. So, straight into the intro. Hey, Liv. How are you? Hello. And then we get straight into Drew Barrymore in a blonde wig. Is this one of your favorites, Liv? So, spoilers for this film. There are 2 killers, and both of them are at this place right now. And the cast never got to meet, was it Roger Jackson, who does the voice? He was on the phone, so they were actually speaking to him in that voice, and then if you just look behind her, when she comes back to the phone later, you'll see her boyfriend tied up in the back. Hey, she's good. This movie shaped me into the human being I am today. I love it so hard. Nice. It's a great one. I have to look this up because, yeah, it came out in 96 in America, but it didn't come out into the UK till 97. And then, of course, Scream 2 came out in late 97 in the US. And then it came out in 98 in the UK. So, might pass out this thing out here. So, it was a December release, though, in 96. Because they thought it was me all along. They thought it was Christmas was a quiet time for horror films and films in general, so they thought they'd clean up, and they did, because it had a very low opening weekend, but word of mouth got around how good it was, and it became a $100 million hit. That's better, I can breathe. Now, we never had this tinfoil popcorn in the UK, or not that I know of, I never saw it. Yes, United States, 20th of December 96, so it's only a week in actual 96, and then we got it May 2nd, 97 in the UK. And then, of course, this is one complete set. Now, the TV has a blue screen there, which is ready to play a VHS, which was Wes Craven's way of saying, the film is about to begin. So, yeah, I saw this, must have been on release. I went to the cinema, all I knew it was called Scream. That's all I knew about it. It was an 18 certificate, and it was great fun. We've really enjoyed this one. So, by the time it came out on rental in the UK, it would have been the sequel in the cinemas. And then, even the sequel didn't have spoilers for the UK 5 or 6 months later. No one knew who the killer was. Pre-internet. But now, yes, this is a homage to, is it? I Know You're Alone, or the other one. It came out when I was 7. I think I saw it on video when I was 8, and I haven't been the same since. Love Scream. Oh, lol. Scream 3 is my second favorite of the bunch. It's not. I don't. I think I might be coming up. I used to love Scream 2, but I am putting Scream 3 ahead of it more these days. I'll cut you like a fish. But yes, bringing Drew Barrymore in was she wanted the part of Cindy, but then our scheduling didn't work out, so they thought she suggested, because she was the biggest name at the time in this film, that she do this part. She's only 2 seconds away from calling the police, but they'll never make it in time. Though that joke is used in the Scary Movie, which we'll be watching after this. Where is it? This is another rental copy, so hopefully all these work. So Drew only filmed for 5 days, I think. I think the whole shoot was only 8 weeks. Yes. Yeah, but Matthew Lillard has gone on record as saying that the film never beats the beginning of it. I guess it's like John Carpenter's Vampires. It peaks at the beginning. But unfortunately, because it's Scary Movie spoof, there's so much. All I can hear her say is, my boyfriend's coming. He's big and he's black and he's going to beat your ass. Right, so every time we can look over our shoulder at what's outside, even though first-time viewers won't know what to look for. Yes, Miss Matthew Lillard. Because Kevin Williamson said that the Stu character was pretty much a 0 character when it was written down, but Matthew Lillard performed it into being one of the there he is. One of the iconic roles in the film. To scream. So there's the boyfriend outside. Now I think the UK version was a bit cut, I remember. When he's gutted. So yes, at the moment we've got Stu and Billy running around outside in the house, setting all stuff up, hiding in the corners. And then one can be on the phone. Although, I don't know how he can be on the phone and do everything else. Yes, he is very funny. I'm getting woozy here. But, right, so the film she was going to be watching, I think she hired... I've got them here. She was going to watch Children of the Corn 2, The Final Sacrifice, and Halloween 78 was the ones that they said. So yes, she's not doing very well on the competition, but never mind. Good old wood paneling TV. A good old massive CRTV. Very expensive at the time, I should imagine. Steve's counting on you. Here we go. Michael, Michael, Michael. Yes, very good. So yes. There's a certain evil to the voice, isn't there? I know he does the conventions. I don't know if anyone's actually met the guy who does the voice up. Because I did interview Chris Durand, who was in Halloween H2O, Michael Myers, but he also did a few shots in Scream 2. He's the one that killed Sarah Michelle Gellar. Because they were all but one scene in this. When you see Ghostface is is a stuntman. So you never know who it is. So you can't compare it to size and everything. Not that it worked in Scream 5, but Mike's here. Not in the pub tonight, Mike. Good evening. Oh, Steve's out. Although, does she see it? No. The light comes on and his insides are on the outside. It takes a man to gut someone. Yeah. Pretty brutal. Probably is. She can't phone the police because he's holding up the line. Do you like I Know What You Did Last Summer and all the sequel? Just curious. I enjoy them both. I do enjoy them. I might enjoy the second one more just because it's so stupid. Couldn't miss this one. Well, no. Yeah, I don't think JT's going to watch it, but never mind. So there you go. We missed a bit earlier where she was playing with the big kitchen knife when she mentions Halloween. But yeah, oh, there's the glimpse. I don't know, because these things are fucking useless. I sat on mine earlier. I couldn't lift my arm. Yeah, man. Jack Black, man. Is he offensive to you, Mike? But yeah, she goes outside. And then apparently, yeah, so when it opened the film, you saw the swing and it was swinging because someone was moving it. So allegedly, Billy Stu was sitting on it waiting for everything to happen. He was probably sitting there on the phone, and that's why when it shows it again later. And then, yeah, so that's Stu in the house, apparently, looking for her. While Billy's monitoring outside. I love the second one, too. Jack Black is ridiculous, yes. You think everyone's a left-wing nut job. You right-wing nut job. There you go. Ah, yeah. So when she smacks the phone on, that's Wes Craven's face. She's smacking it on. And then, yeah, runs past poor football player. Right, this bit's supposed to be this homage to Texas Chainsaw Massacre when Leatherface is chasing the girl down. And of course, they had to be careful because retractable knives, so he's being very careful. But yeah, this is quite a brutal start. Oh yeah, hello Austin. Whispers to a Scream. Yes, I listened to the soundtrack earlier. It's pretty good. Yeah, she's. Oh, that's blood coming out. And there are different masks in this because they had the original mask, which is actually what is it? It's a one of the greatest intros ever. Exactly. Fun World. So it was originally a Father Death costume from Fun World, and they bought the rights to it, or bought the usage for it, I guess. But there are variations in the film, but I've never noticed them. But yeah, this poor parents. This screaming and shouting but making the noise is supposed to be a homage to Halloween 2 when she crawling out the car, and then she pulls the face off and sees who it is. So we know it's Billy because Billy is one-handed and a stabber, whereas Stu uses two hands and it's more of a slicer apparently. So you can pay attention. Now, when he tells his wife to go over to the Mackenzies, that's a reference to Halloween 78, where Laurie Strode tells the kids to go over to the Mackenzies to get help. I know the MP cut this one up. Did the BB? I don't. Where's my phone? Who's had my phone? Mike, you stole my phone? There it is. But yeah, the poor parents and her, and just because she was Stu's ex-girlfriend and sat next to Sydney is the two reasons who was killed. But I think when she's hanging from the tree, that had issues with the MPA, and yeah, I think that is a puppet. I know there was I think one point there's a puppet, one point is her, that actress. So $14 million budget, made $173 million worldwide. And now it begins with Sydney in a very unflattering bed clothing. Didn't see any cuts. Let me see alternate versions. German just cut it, but they're always cutting stuff. Japanese had two versions. Video version released in '97 includes some of the cut footage. But yeah, video director's cut on VHS removes a brief scene saying students saying yes and moving his arm after that yes thing he does. but it doesn't seem to be cut in the UK on this person. So there's the dad, and if you regard what he's wearing the same stuff as what he appears later in in the film. So what we're seeing is, after they murdered Drew Barrymore, they ran in to get their alibis. First of all, Billy turns up here doing a Johnny Depp from Nightmare on Elm Street. Then we get to Stu is actually knocking out her dad and kidnapping him in his car at this moment. So he's a distraction from that. Have you seen the fifth screen? Yes. Yeah, that's the first one that Wes didn't do. Austin's seen 5 and 6. I've seen them all now, but I've only seen 6 once, 5 twice. Oh, he's got on my Blu-ray again. This is a classic Eloian, but I do wish she made some effort to run at this point because she comes feeble all of a sudden. Yeah. But if she got away, it wouldn't be much of a film. Oh, you like them then? Scream 5 is so much better than 6, yes. I had hopes for 6 being set in New York and being different, but then, yeah. The MPA version goes faster when she's hanging. There you go. The unrated cut is a lot slower. Zoom in on the disemboweled body. Doesn't that make sense? That is probably... Is that the goriest part of the film? I think so. Oh, heavy petting going on. Baby, I'm your man. La, 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 la. So, yes. Don't fear the Reaper in slow-mo. Mike's rankings. Here we go. I thought someone would start it off. Right. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 3. Oh, I might go 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 6. How do you like them apples? I checked out emotionally after Screen 3. 4 and onwards, I just stopped caring about whether the characters lived or died. Yes, it's very easy to do that. Because 6 films with the same characters. But as Mike will point out in a minute, the modern cast has plot armor. He's a dead ringer for Depp. Yes, I also thought he definitely was. That's probably one of the reasons he was hired, because he is very attractive. Unless you look at the poster. Oh, I don't have it on here because I've got the original UK poster before they went with the floating heads. But he's got a beard and a goatee and a moustache on the cover, so he doesn't look anything like this. He's got greasy hair and stuff because he was on to his next film. Because does anyone know the other film that Skeet Ulrich and whatever her name is, Sydney, Nev Campbell, is it Nev or Neve, appeared in? Let's see if anyone knows that one. Dead ringer for Depp. Live. I think they're okay for 5th and 6th in the Sagittarius. Could have been worse. I don't know. Could they? I guess maybe if they were like the 3rd, I Know What You Did Last Summer. That was bad. Right, we got 1, 3, 4, 2, 5, 6. Yeah, see. I think that's what I said, wasn't it? Or did I put 2 ahead of 4, maybe? There's Gail Weathers. Courtney Cox. She wanted to do this film big time because she wanted to get away from the Friends character. Everyone thinking she's like Monica. So Steve Orth and Casey Becker. And then you got Rose McGowan. I guess she actually might be a left with nut job now, but they wanted to dress her in other stuff, but like dungarees and stuff. But she's decided to go shopping and buy her own costumes. Kevin Williamson had very different plans for 5 and 6, yes. Because he wrote this one and then he had, I think it was like a 15-page treatment for what the sequel would be. And then, of course, everyone knows that all the sequels had lots of changes. I would have liked it. Drive Ronald seemed to be dead, and then at the end of the movie popped up again and killed the killer to avenge her boyfriend. Yes, she survived her wounds of being gutted. So Henry Winkler is uncredited in this film because he didn't want to be the biggest name in it, because they had Drew Barrymore. They kill her off earlier. And then if you think Henry Winkler was the only name in this at the time, because no one knew who Arquettes or Campbells were. It doesn't make sense to setting in New York City, too busy, too realistically to get away with. Yeah, because, well, the third one's in LA, isn't it? Because it's making a film about a film, it at least had a point. Because I think technically there were 8 or 9 stab films now. So now, pay close attention to shoes, is what Wes Craven wants you to do in this film, because the 2 killers are wearing boots that you see all the time. Randy has green shoes. The killer could be a woman, which it is in most of the sequels, or one of them. I think I've seen, I saw 1 to 5 in cinemas. I couldn't be bothered to go see 6. I left the theatre more satisfied with 4, though. There you go. Yeah, I was disappointed with 3 when I saw it in the cinema. Went back in 2000. It's called Tact, you fuck rag. Yeah, these seem to be more people that are friends and get on than the ones in Scream 5 when they tried to recreate the scene. Did I kill her? Stu was with me last night, okay? But yeah, she obviously wasn't all night or whatever. Yes, the floating heads gimmick has dated terribly. Yeah, there it is. Just, I know, it's just a face, but it's stopping a scream. This thing's a nuisance. Did you really put a liver in the mailbox? Now, what is that from? Is that just him doing a stupid voice, or is that a bit from something? I can never work it out. Steve's gutting is a bit more graphic in the cut one. Here you go. Bring back Nightbot. He was a nuisance. He still technically is somehow. That's kind of why they stopped doing it. Yes. I love how 3 wrapped up, and it took me a long time to watch Scream 4, like years, but I really like it. And it was filmed 30 minutes away from me in Ann Arbor, Michigan. That is cool. So yeah, people said that she checks the letterbox here because in case there's a liver in it, but more likely it's because she might have some mail. The Craft, there it is. The greatest movie was Skate and Eve 2, another favorite of mine I grew up watching. Yes, We Are the Weirdos. Here's a fun film. If you like hot goth chicks. But yeah, look at the size of this place. They always have massive places. It's got seating for 8 picnic tables, lounges. I think it's the California Valleys, isn't it? Winkler being in it was a great treat at the time. He hadn't really been seen in a big film for years. Yes, and then what do you get? His big comeback was it with The Waterboy, really? And now he's still doing good. Yes. Well, she was, but I don't think any of the Friends was big draws in cinema-wise. They'd never been in films before, had they? Because what is it? Apart from Lost in Space and that ape baseball playing film, none of them really had a big career. Jill was supposed to survive the ending of Scream 4 after killing Sydney, but the Weinsteins hated the idea and made them change it. Those guys. Can anyone tell me what the Weinsteins' first slasher film was? You know, big TV. 17-year-old Casey Becker. So Drew Barrymore was supposed to be 17. Because I think who's the screenwriter of this? Williamson wanted Molly Ringwald to be Sydney, but she turned it down, saying she doesn't want to be playing teenagers when she's in her late 20s. I saw 1 to 3 in the cinema, and that was enough for me. Yeah, I can understand that. And there's Maureen Prescott. She's no Sharon Stone. There you go. Courtney Cox wants to try escape typecasting for 7 more lucrative years. Yes, it did run for 10 seasons, didn't it? That was just him choosing to do stupid voice. Jamie Kennedy being a silly goose. Yes, a lot of stuff of his was, well, I wouldn't say improvised, but provided for comic relief that made Wes Craven laugh. So, yes, the two lads turn up at the house because she sleeps for about half an hour, so it goes very dark quickly here. I can't remember. I wasn't paying attention, but she's walking around the house and you hear a noise, but she just chooses to ignore it. But turns out it's the it's Stu in the cupboard. Yes, Aniston was a leprechaun. Yes, she's not. She's not coming back to the franchise. The burning. Congratulations, Mike. Where's my burning? You've got me burning. But then you go. Actually, Casey and Steve didn't buy it until after 10, it says there. She's going to swing by the video store. The burning, says Austin. Correct. My world. I can see it, but like she said, this is 96, I said. She's in her late 20s. Bit of makeup. Or less makeup. I don't know. One of them. I'm going for the... I think going for an Unknown Sunny was a better idea, yes. But she was in Party of 5. I think that had started by this, but I've never heard of it, or I've never seen an episode. But I've always liked Sydney. Even though she's got that terrible neck ache problem. I think I'll wear my costume when the killers appear. That'd be fun. Take a shot every time the killer gets hit with something. Yes, it was. Yes, that's what I heard. I would never liked. I watched Dawson's Creek, the first episode, because I thought, oh, it's from the writer of Scream. It must be good. But no, it wasn't for me. Because what was I? This is 96, so around late 90s. I'd be in my mid 20s. But Dawson does make an appearance in our second film tonight. In a scary movie. And then there's Shannon Elizabeth and Carmen Electra. Oh, someone liked this bit. Where's it says? Your front porch. It is good. It was good how they she called their bluff and went out to the front porch. Because although late 90s, not many people had mobile phones. That's why only the rich dad, actually dad's doing this. Oh, this tape's getting chewed up. Have you guys seen Teaching Mrs. Tingle? Molly Ringwald's in that. I have, but that was one after Columbine. It was originally going to be called Killing Mrs. Tingle, wasn't it? But then they had to do reshoots and title changes and everything because of issues at schools with killings. That's it. I was busy carousing and partying with sluts by then. Exactly. I don't have time for TV. What's that? And remembers My So-Called Life with Gerald Leto. I didn't know he was in it, but that other girl, Claire Danes, is in it, isn't it? I know. I never watched it, but I have seen clips of it. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Hey, there you go. There's Campbell. Yes, I'm happy. This is a very strong Jim Beam Coke. When you get to the bottle, you think, there's enough for one big one or two small ones. Fuck it, it's Saturday. And I got, what do I got? Another hour and a half of this, and then another hour and a half for the next film. So why not? Party of 5. That was the forerunner. To the Dawson's Creek and the OC. I've never seen the OC either. Although it does have Melinda Clark in it, doesn't it? The OC. Oh, here we go. We're off. So this is Stu. He's a bit clumsy, as you'll see when he is Stu. And then that's why he goes, starts with the left knife, and then I do love how he smashes her head on the floor to knock her out. Or actually, this could be Billy. No, this might be Billy. Then I don't know. I've watched so many of these things on Who's Who, but yeah, no, it's Stu because he's going for the stabby with the two downs. But yeah, the good old block on the door, the stopping her escaping. And then she runs upstairs when she should be running downstairs. But then you got the great door action, stopping him getting in, which also comes into play in Scream 3. I'm not convinced on this thing with the computer though that someone's typing that fast on an old computer using the internet. And then then here comes a boyfriend. Now pay attention to the shoes again. He's gone. It's safe. Yeah, so he's got the shoes on. So the shoes are the big giveaway in this. Although maybe not. We'll come to that later. I think people in their early 20s playing teens is pushing already. But it started in the 80s, didn't it? Or the Friday the 13th, etc. And then, yeah, this bit I don't like where he's holding the mask up at the door so she runs into it. But because originally Deputy Dewey is written as a big, strong lad. But then I was going to Larroquette, no, it's Arquette said he wanted the part, and they changed it. Yes, there you go. Same guy that did Dawson's Creek. Yes, Williamson. Is he doing Scream 7? I can't remember now. Some news about that. I first saw an episode of Scary Kids TV show Are You Afraid of the Dark? The episode's called The Tale of the Dangerous Soup, and it's pretty fantastic. Oh, nice. Another show I don't remember coming over here, but might have been too old. Can't imagine partying. He was probably... What's this lies? I was not in the video store most nights. I was out with sluts, promise. Never heard of that show, but never seen it. Oh, heard of that show, but never seen it, yeah. So there's the sheriff. Now, the sheriff here is in another Wes Craven horror film. Can you name it? And he is a policeman in that. Do you wear clothes under the gown? Let's have a look. Yes, I do. This is a large, right? But it's really tight. I look like Morticia from Addams Family in this full gown. But this is my Halloween costume. We've got a Halloween party for the kids next Saturday, and then we're going trick-or-treating on the actual night. Well, this is the thing. We'll get to that about the killer in this. Because we see them running around, or see one of them, in several locations around town during the curfew later on, but it's more just for suspense. I was raised by 90s television, it's cheesy as hell, but huge comfort for me, I guess, along with Goosebumps series. I guess I'm the same with 80s shows like A-Team, Knight Rider, Airwolf, etc. Thank you, Ian. The disguise works. That was like a Scooby-Doo mask off. We would have gotten away with it if Shaggy hasn't been the killer. Right, so what have we got? He's got a very offensive hat on his desk. That's one of those red hats with the big fake boobies on it that says Boob Inspector. Right, he's giving evils. What are you doing with a cellular telephone, son? Everyone's got one, Sheriff. No, they don't. So, here we go. This is his dad, who is the cause of all the 7 films, technically, because he was having an affair with Sydney's mum, and that made Billy's mum leave him, or leave the dad. So this is the catalyst. I love, Goofy. Sorry, not Goofy. Dewey, yes, is a great character, and was done wrong in the sequels. Oh, Williamson is directing 7. If it wasn't, hopefully it's a new cast, because the main woman in 5 and 6 is, I find, very wooden in that film. She's good in this other stuff. It's just, Nightmare on Elm Street. Yes, he is. He is, because John Saxon's the sheriff, and then he's one of the policemen. And Wes Craven said that he, after what happened on Elm Street, he gave up big city policing came to a small town, and look what happened. And then we get Kenny. Move it, Kenny. More like a bitch good than got this. Gail Weathers. reporting, where we hope to get a glimpse of Sidney Prescott. Yeah, Elm Street, because that's the t-shirt I'm wearing today. Ah, nice. I need to get more horror t-shirts. I've only got this Rick and Morty scary Terry. So Rose McGowan is not a natural blonde, but she dyed her hair and it's to be a different color to Sydney. There we go. Here's the costume. It sells in every 5 and dime in the state, as technically it did, and it is one of the most was it sought after or common or whatever it is costume it is. I had one official one back in the day and I sold it like an idiot. I had to buy this one. Oh, does anyone remember car phones? Yes, you don't see them in the films where characters run to their car to use a phone call out now. How come? Exactly. God damn it, Dewey. But yeah, because even episodes of Quincy, he has a car phone. So that's in the 70s. Ben McKenzie from the OC played Commissioner Gordon on the Gotham TV series from around 8 years ago. Somewhat forgotten already. Yes, it is. It's true. I know. I watched the first 2 seasons, I think, and then got bored. They fucked her 3 ways until Sunday made her a slut. That's the line. Gotham was a great show. I met the kid who played Bruce Wayne, Baby Batman. Nice. He's a nice guy. That's good to hear. Hasn't been ruined by horror. Hey, there's Mr. Dan on horror, and he's in the UK. So yes, greetings from Edinburgh. Just got here. I tried to watch both of these when I get back. No worries. Welcome to the UK, Dan. But it is for the love of horror this weekend. If you're up in where is it, Manchester? I remember some rich people back in the day had car phones, but yeah. So there's a big portrait of a bloke next to Tatum's bed, and that was supposed to be something. I don't forgotten who he is, but yeah, there's a when they go to the convenience store later before the party, she has this whole. They talk about sex, and that is the thing she fancies. I finished that show last year on Tubi. It's a nice show. There you go. Right. So this is in the cinema. I will hold my hands up. When this was in the cinema, I thought Dewey goes away. Phone rings. Someone comes in. Because I think the mum in this is the mum from Back to the Future, isn't it? But there she is. Although she looks different in the morning, it doesn't look like her. But it's hard to believe Tatum's in like cloud pajamas, cuddling a bunny. How's she doing? I don't know. Now, homeless people have smartphones with internet. Yes, I've seen many a homeless person with a better phone and shoes than me. Right, so yeah, Dewey, where are you? So this is Stu phoning her because on her dad's phone, because they kidnapped him earlier, remember? And then they stole his phone and made the phone calls. And then, as soon as he hangs up, then Dewey comes out with his gun. And then it's a little bit of suspicion. But yes, Wes Craven was playing 3-dimensional chess with us. There's Liv Schreiber. And considering he was a bigger name after this came out, he's barely in the films. He gets killed off in the 3rd one. Spoilers. But yeah, no, I don't think many people knew who he was when he appeared here, just on video footage. They did a nice job making everyone seem like a killer at some point in the film. Yes, there's plenty of red herrings, so you can't just. If you go back and rewatch it with all the evidence, it's obvious it is. But then, at the same time, you could say it's all evidence is point to someone. You just don't know the reason. Now, I think this is it. Is it another? Or did we miss it? I think it's here. Another horror alumni turns up here. Does anyone know who it is? There it is. Or she is, I say. Sorry. Who is that reporter with the auburn hair, as she's described? Jada Pinkett Smith was Fish Mooney in Gotham. Yeah, she was going through a lot of men during this time, allegedly. slap her in more ways than one. Apparently she was, including that well-hung teenage rapper who was friends with her son, apparently. Linda Blair, Ian knows. See, I wasted my time here. Everyone knows. Star repossessed. Indeed she is. I don't think she'd agree with that. I think... Father, may I? Yes, you may. But yes, I don't know what it is about all the horror ladies of the 70s and 80s seem to be looking after dogs now. Like Linda Blair's doing dogs, Linnea Quigley. There's a couple others I can't think of right now. Oh, yes. I have seen a clip where the young lad is Batman on the rooftop now. But now we've gone on to Penguin. Oh, yeah, so this is where we find out they've got beef. He admits to having sex with your mother, but that's all. Your mother was a slut. Linda Blair did have a recent cameo in Exorcist Believer. I don't think she's going to be in any more of them. I think she got her donation to the dog trust for that one. The same with, what's it? Yeah, the mum. Ellen Burstyn only did it to raise money for her theatre group. Stupid pan and scans give me a neck ache. I was watching it slowly pan to Rose McGowan's character, who's right, yeah, she's wearing a football style jersey, number 10. Who else wore that in a Wes Craven film? Veteran and battle scar access do tender, end up running horse, cat, dog centuries. I guess because animals are kind, unlike humans. I guess that is very true. But any dog that bites is going to cross it. You got me burning. Yeah, that song, every time I see The Burning, or hear the word The Burning, that bloody song comes into my head. Do you know what this could do to my book sales? So here we go. With Rose sucking, you get distracted by Rose McGowan sucking on a lollipop, but you see Lillard is checking his face out for a mirror, and you might think, oh, he's just vain. But apparently, because he got beaten up so much as Ghostface, he's just checking he's not bruised or damaged. Yes, Deceiver is still getting made. It is with some talent this time under Mike Flanagan. So let's hope he can do something that just a new start rather than trying to link everything. Stupidity leak. And then, yeah, another thing. When Ghostface was chasing Sidney up the stairs, allegedly, I played the clip many times, he says, easy, easy, which is exactly what Matthew Lillard says there when Rose is banging him one. But yeah, Mike Flanagan done mostly no wrong. The only thing I didn't like was turning of the shrew or whatever it was he did. Johnny Depp, yes. So Johnny Depp wears the number 10 grey jersey when he gets sucked into the bed in Elm Street. That's true. Magnum PI, the original Magnum, she did sleep with him. First time I saw Nev was an early 90s horror called The Dark, about a monster living under a graveyard that eats the bodies. Oh, that's nice. Hello, Michael Mars. Sorry, I didn't see you there. As you said, you got me burning. Distracted me with a song. Right, so the only trouble with this scene, I think this is one of the scenes they use for casting and getting chemistry between two actors. But is your brain leaking? My mum was killed. That was a year ago. But the only thing I can think of this is in bloody Scream 2, and this is the clip from Stab 1. Because apparently, I think in Scary Movies we'll find out when they recreate the beginning. I've never seen it, but there's a shadow of someone when Drew Barrymore's being chased outside. There's a shadow of someone, and then they make it more obvious in the Scary Movie remake. Homage. Don't know one. The usual tracking quality. It's be fair, it's an ex-rental of a very popular film from 30-something years ago. Less than 30 years ago. So what have we got? Can't see the stupid lights. So it's horror, serial killer, occasional violence, occasional strong bad language. Some mild references to sex and nudity, frequent, strong, and bloody violence. Oh, there you go. So here's a hint at what's coming up. There's 2 killers, and they both look like the other actors who are the actual killers. So there's a bit of subtlety there. Now, and then Henry Winkler with his scissors going all over the shop. So now, she gets attacked in this in a minute. But so the killer would be in the cubicle now. So how did he know he's going to the toilet? So it can't be Billy because he was outside before she went in. Now, what we've got coming up is the cheerleader is one of Skeet Ulrich's real life girlfriends at the time. One of them, it said. Yeah, I do like the stabs did start off being good. But was it Scream 4 that had like 5 or 6 stab films at the beginning with different actors? The new SD uncut version actually got released on the full screen VHS. Nice. Did anyone? No, it's not much you can do once it's out there. Wood declares, "Dad, be a Great Dane." So it begins.
I just would like to say to all of you, kiss my ass, you rotten.
Actually, deserves a clap. So yes, we get to eventually the shoe drops. That is the right boot, but if it is Stu, because it can't be Billy, he is wearing the shoes. But their costume, if you look closely, whenever Ghostface is in it, it's not as cheap as shit as this, but it's sparkly as well. There's a lot of glitter. But then whenever the person that attacks him in this is doesn't have a weapon, so he just charges at her. Sydney, so he's toying with her. How you can tell, and you can't see anything. No, yeah, it wasn't very good. Don't encourage him. I actually saw the uncut version before I saw the theatrical cut. Nice. Oh, there you go. So there's the foot, and then I did have the costume slopes down. Mine's not as good as that. But yeah, he just reaches for her and misses. He doesn't seem to have a knife, and then she runs out, runs past the teacher. You could say the killer's in there. He's not going anywhere. No one told her life was this way. There you go, another reporter. There's 7 stab films in Screams 4, 8 in part 5. See, it gets a bit ridiculous then. Didn't mind Scream, hated Scream 2, never watched the rest. Ooh, harsh words from biased Michael Myers. Doesn't like the meta jokes about him. I think the uncut version I have on it's a Japanese DVD. Yes, I think I did read somewhere the Japanese DVD has 2 versions of the cuts. It's also on Laserdisc in the US. Bloody hell, I didn't realize that. I keep forgetting Laserdiscs actually went up to the 2000s. This is, yes, the sheriff is a policeman in Nightmare Elm Street, reporting to the great John Saxon. The first one felt truly innovative, but then everything followed started to regurgitate it sadly. Yes, that is very true. Because there is only so far you can go with the story. So apparently, Nev characters were supposed to run to the headmaster when she went running out there. And then that's by the evidence closing down because of what the little shit did. But yeah, we got Rose McGowan bouncing her way away. All I can say is thank you. And then we get a shot of her ass when he picks her up. Oh, sorry. I'm ahead. Makes a change. Oh, sorry, the widescreen version of Scream is still cut to US version, so the widescreen VHS letters got screwed. There you go. I think he might be. Maybe I better go get the return copy at the end. I believe you are correct, sir. Michael Myers, yes. There we go. So there you go. There it is. Look at this fashion. What's he wearing? Picks her up. Spins her right round. But yeah, because I realized this is 151 minutes while I watched it the night. And the last over 40 minutes is at the house, the party house. She's very tight. Courtney Cox and Michael Keaton, the forgotten 80s power couple. I know Keaton dated Michelle Pfeiffer, so there we go. Oh, so there's Henry Winkler wearing the screen mask, having fun with himself. So Harvey, or maybe both the Weinsteins said, we haven't had a kill, or according to there's no kill in the film for like half an hour. So then they had to write this in and shoot it where Henry Winkler gets killed, setting up for. I don't know if he was supposed to be on-screen death or not, but. And then where the hell does he hide? Because there's a knock on the door. He opens the door within like 2 seconds. Yet they've disappeared. And I'm guessing they're the other way. Otherwise, this would be. Yeah, so there's no way. And then we get a cameo by someone. Who is it? Rose McGowan was a mega baby in this for sure. Yes, she is. And then something went wrong. She said this was her favorite film to be acting in. I don't know if she acts anymore either. I know she was going to be Red Sonja for a while, but that with Robert Rodriguez, but that went out the window. So yeah, where is he? Time to get dressed. I do like the blinds down in his window, so it's not an obvious place to look. But if you look closely in the wardrobe, you will see the Fonz's leather jacket there. All right, time for some stabby. So I think this is Billy, they say, because he just goes in for a quick kill, doesn't play with him or slice him or anything. Cover Winkler in bees. Yes. Fucker. Yes. Now, in all reality, so this is a hint to Psycho, where she's lying on the floor and then zooms in on the eye and the reflection, of course. School's out for summer. Remember doing that? Putting the speakers outside the window with your stereo, because there's only about 3 feet of cable length on the speakers. Right, he's gone. But this is where, again, so he's killing people in costume for some bloody reason. And then in a minute, he'll be sneaking around the bushes here in costume. Was the janitor Wes? I can't remember. Yes, it was. It was Wes Craven dressed in the actual costume for Freddy from the first film. It's Freddy, says Mike. It is. Shocking to see someone could kill the Fonz. Exactly. And then we get the Richard Gere gerbil conversation, which was proved wrong, incorrect, or a lie, because someone made it up. Now there's a red beetle there. I'm sure that's an obvious reference to the Shining book where he drives a red beetle. Drew on the tree is basically from the deleted last house scene where they pan to Mrs. Mary's body hang from the tree. Okay. Because one of the reasons Wes did this is because some kid came up to him at some point and said, "Why have you gone soft? Why are you so soft in the middle now?" But yeah, so then there's Ghostface in costume hiding in the bushes. And then we got the great VHS video store scene. Look at this massive place. So there is Mother Boys with Jamie Lee Curtis. Big poster there. But yeah, they've got the racks of videos, and then they've got the case behind the film. So you don't take the case to the front desk. You take the tape in the box behind it. And what was the werewolf movie with E.T.'s mom in it? Dressed as Freddy, obviously, yes. School's out, yes. For summer. So yeah, this is allegedly another hint that the Billy's no good is because he's chatting up girls in a video store. Not the only girls in the video store I ever went to. All the cool kids hang around bus stops where I was, except me. The Howling, the Howling. See, everyone's on top form tonight. Killing Randy was a mistake. Yes, I think they even admitted that. But then we get the... Yeah, somehow, was it? Oh, no, it's his sister that has kids, isn't it? That they have a tribute to Uncle Randy in Scream 5. And yeah, there's a poster for Clerks there. There will be a VHS tape turning up later for that. But yeah, Randy, unfortunately, this whole cast is too good. That's the trouble. It went downhill after this. With killing half the cast. See, Stu saying it was the father because he's missing, because he's probably dead, and his body will come popping up in the last reel somewhere, which is true. If they'd watched Prom Night, they'd save time. There's a formula to it, a very simple formula. Which reminds me, there's Mother's Day and green jelly. I don't know what that poster is. I don't know if that's... But this is a very busy video shop. And he walks straight into... Oh, now he's trapped. Maybe your movie freaked mind lost its reality button. If this was a scary movie, I'd be a prime suspect. It's very meta, this, isn't it? The only video store I had near me was Family Video, but it was pretty neat that I could walk in. I could walk to in 15 minutes. Love that place. Mine was about 20-minute drive. Bloody nuisance, especially when you had to take stuff back the next day. I'm just going to write a message to myself. Right. So now we are... So the town's curfewed. I don't know. How does that help? Because the killer could still go around in the daytime. Kill Dewey in part 5 as well. Yes, that some 4 foot nothing teenage girl killed a 6 foot something strapping man. Very. That's another reason I didn't like the new ones. I'm amazed they haven't come out and slammed this film for being too white like they did with Friends. That's why it is referenced in tonight's other film, Scary Movie. And what's the other one? She does. There is a black character in the sequel, isn't there? And there's the big joke where he says, "I'm leaving town," the cameraman, and you see him in the background getting into a taxi and disappearing. Yes, Gail, no one gave a shit if she got killed. That's the trouble. So they thought, let's give them something they do care about. Right, here we go. So where are we? Yeah, so we're going to the grocery store where Billy, allegedly, has gone from the video store to here and got dressed up in costume, because there he is, reflected in the bloody ice refrigerator. I had 2 on my doorstep. What a git. That's what you get for living in a city rather than a hick village. Or I don't even know. I was miles from the village. But now we get the reveal of the sheriff's feet. And those paying attention could see he's wearing the shoes the killer wears, which are brown Reeboks, I think. Family Video closing was a travesty, yes. I probably did rent this back. Yeah, would have rented this from my Westworld video shop, which actually existed back in the day. I had 3 video shops around me and a CD video van. We had a video van, not for long though, because it was the countryside. It was a bit of an effort, I guess. Cost more in petrol than it would rentals. Right, here we go. Say a prayer for the youth of America. Right. So yeah, because it shows Dewey is supposed to be protecting Sid, but he buggers off, and then he's not with them. Ghostface turns up in the shop, and then he comes back from the shop with an ice lolly or an ice cream. Hey, Matt's here. Double bill, or is it just Gareth? Best scary movie moment is Cindy Neves Campbell's run. Welcome, Matt. Yes, there will be an intermission tonight when I get more drink. Right, here we go. So this is the house. So that's another thing about the killer knows the house very well. And we'll get to see Stu's bedroom, which is just on the top right then of the house, which is, it's like a loft room. But it's got dolls hanging. I've never noticed because it's so dark, the picture. You can't tell, but there's one of the dolls hanging up there. And one of them looks just like Casey Becker. I had one independent video rental store in the next street, basically a converted house. Yes, that's how mine was. Tiny but packed with weird and wonderful 80s classics. Exactly how it should be. Yes, Dewey battling Ghostface in New York would have been better than Gale helping the kids in 6. Exactly. Oh, there we go. The on-off romance between Dewey and Gale and Courtney and David. Austin agreed. They are basically the only video stores left in Michigan. Very sad. There are still a few independent video places around the state, but very hard to come by now. Evening Turn the Blue Iris. All the videos for rent from the little yellow red circle stickers to identify the price tier. Yes, I do like it when I don't know if I've got any. My ex rentals have the price stickers on. No, none of the ones I got here have. It's very rare because one of the main things they did in the video show when they sold them was peel the stickers off. Bronson there. He's got the £74.99, which was how much it cost to buy those videos back in '85. Right, here we go. So he's got 2 films on his VHS player. One of them I know is 100% this other Miramax film, Smoke. Never seen it, but it's obvious that one is very identifiable on top of the TV. It's William Hurt, Harvey Keitel. I don't know what about drama, but I've never seen it. The other film is just red with some very bad text. Even the HD version, I can't make out what it is. It doesn't look familiar. You're underage, son. I used to rent out a video van, yes. I'm sure it was totally illegal, even though they'd... I don't know if they probably needed a license. Teaching Mrs. Tingle Curse. 2 Kev Williams films that didn't quite make it. No, not him, but I thought Disturbing Behavior was a good around that era. Yes, that's a good film. But all 3 of those were heavily tinkered with, weren't they? Reshot, re-edited. Because like half of Curse was reshot. And I think Disturbing Behavior was like cut by half an hour. Dewey is freaking useless. He is in this one. He was supposed to die in this. They shot 2 endings with him. One where he dies. Oh, it's very cold in that. Oh yeah, here we go. It's very cold in that. I'm distracted by something. Garage. So originally she was supposed to die in a fight with Ghostface, but then the door drops on her neck, killing her. But Stu tells her to go get a beer, so she does, and then he buggers off to kill her. And then this is the only time, I think, in the franchise that Ghostface is mentioned, I think. I don't know. It's in the first, she says, Mr. Ghostface. So originally, yeah. It was only when they saw the cat door in the film, they thought, let's be a better way to kill her off. And it's one of the most iconic ones. You don't like Tingle. I love that one. Dewey the Clown, yes. That's hence why we get Doofy in Scary Movie, as we can find out. The film has a classic man. This film has a man fan character too. Yes, it does. Now, shit and pitch, she says. So yeah, the door's closed. She presses a button. The door opens. Then tick, 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 tick. 2, 3. Somehow someone's come in without her hearing, and press the button. But trying to get back into character. Bronson was worth every penny. Yes, Assassination. I love that film. Oh, there he is, Mr. Ghostface. Now, want to play Psycho Killer? Can I be the helpless victim? Okay, please don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I want to be in the sequel. But yeah, his is a very thick fabric and glittery. But then cuts her arm to prove he's. But yeah, this is the one that plays with them, so this is Stu. Whereas Billy's got rage issues and just kills them. But yes, so she gets slammed in the face by the fridge door. She chucks beer at him from the arse shot. Who we got then? And then, so yeah, he would go back. Somehow he's dry and doesn't stink of beer when he goes back in later. Right, so she goes to the doggy door, and apparently Rose McGowan could perfectly fit through the door quite easily, so that was a problem because she's got a tits through, so there's no problem now. So they nail her costume to the door so she actually stays in there. But yeah. But all I'm seeing now is Scary Movie where the fat chick is stuck in the door and the door can't go up because she's too fat. That's cool. Never heard of Smoke or seen the movie. Not actual Smoke. It's probably a very good film. But I don't know why Randy be watching it. He's just like, look at that. I can look up her skirt now. And then go back to the party. Never liked McGowan, even in this. I don't know what else she's done, but hold on. So Sam had the parties clear out. Oh yeah, so then Billy gives Stu the look that because he just. So it must have been Billy. Just getting contradiction reports from having I watch. I spit on your garage. There it is. That's the line. Jim's here. Hello, Jim. How are you? Michael Myers. Oh, Jawbreaker. I haven't seen Jawbreaker. I need to watch that. The Doom Generation. I haven't seen that one. But yeah, Jawbreaker. Here's Randy getting upset. What's the other face doing here? Ghostface face looks like Bruce Campbell's in Army of Darkness. Yes, the chin gets stretched by the sucky book. I did think that. Can I see through these eyes? Well, as we'll find out in the Scary Movie, I can. It's a for the effect. It's a piece of fabric. Where's the camera? Yeah, see it. You see me? But yeah, just about is the answer. So going around dark streets on Halloween night is going to be fun. Yes. Am I missing? Yes. Are we missing out on Jawbreaker? I forgot how many films they referenced in this movie. Yeah, Psycho, Spit in Your Grave. I think Hellraiser. Pinhead is mentioned at one point. Carrie's going to be mentioned in a minute. It's kind of like Heather's, but in 90s Technicolor. Heather meets Clueless. That was another one. Alicia was mentioned earlier, which was a reference to Clues. Hey, just watch Sleepwalkers. I don't know why. It's amazing. That's why. The first film Stephen King wrote for the Scream. But yeah. Lillard gets on my nerves too. Remember him from Serial Mom. I don't think I've seen Serial Mom, so he's good. I think he's more annoying in 13 Ghosts than he is in this. I don't have that look. Yes, that is true. Kenny's throat cut, spoilers, is cut. It's supposed to be a longer shot of him bleeding. Oh, Austin's got Sleepwalkers on Blu-ray. It's a daft film, but with terrible CGI. Faces of Death is mentioned in Scream 2. Yeah, I guess they had to do something. Now, this is where the film did need nudity. I know Nev has a no nudity clause, which ruined Wild Things, but because then the joke would work better when there's the obligatory tit shot, and then cuts to her, but she's in a bra. Oh no, they killed Kenny. You bastards. Sleepwalkers is underrated. I like it. See, most people do like Sleepwalkers. They couldn't explain it to me what the things are, but they're cat people, hairless cat vampires, soul vampires, energy vampires that cats can kill, and the cats hate them. And Kenny's an expert's a bit more. Yeah, that's it. It's just a bit more blood, isn't it? Tatum's head crush was slightly longer, but hardly noticeable. Yes, that's another thing. Because you see the aftermath later, where she's a bit wonky. To this day, we've never seen Nev's tits. Yeah, I don't think so. Unless there's a film I don't know about. There's a few actresses that do them for like drama roles and stuff, isn't there? Like Dark Knight's Catwoman and people like that. But yeah, they don't do them in mainstream films. I like Sleepwalkers, but it gets a bit dumb around the graveyard scene. A bit. Ah, she's obsessed with Lillard. Hackers, SLC Punk, She's All That. Three films I haven't seen. I don't really believe in marriage, but I would fully marry that man. Marry him to death. What's in? Freddy's Got Fingered. No, Five Nights at Freddy's. So here we go. Bam. They should have gotten the actress who would have done nudity. Yes. Even, well, as he says here, you don't see Jamie Lee Curtis tits till she goes legit in Trading Places. When do we see her breasts? When do we see Jamie Lee's breasts? There we go. So then, got the head tilt from Michael Myers. Yeah, he was a great Shaggy, and he's still doing the voicing until they went with Velma. She did a film directed by James Toback, and the title escapes me. However, she does show off her tits and nose, kind of saggy. Thank you, Jim. She's always something you don't know about. So yeah, there's a picture of the Michael Myers with the knife on the TV, and they're saying, although I don't think he gets stabbed, but it's supposed to be a hint that he's going to get killed, but he doesn't. Yeah, so yeah, whatever that film is, it's red label. It's got like 4 orangey yellow characters and then a black box at the end. The Dark with Nev is pretty good. I think it's about 94, but sorry to say, still no Campbell. But The Dark, was that mentioned earlier? But Sonic living under a graveyard. There's also a few frames cut out of Billy slicing stew up more and longer shot of the blood dripping from the hand. Yeah, I always felt that was a bit had changed when I saw it. I think that as this was an iconic film that was subverting the horror cliches, they should have had male nude scene instead, surely. I can hang dong now if that'll make up for it. Wes would have shot full frontal if you've seen Last House. Velma got cancelled, yes. Good riddance. One of those things, yeah, we don't talk about Velma. Although it was only got a second series because it was trending on Twitter or whatever, because everyone was hating it. So, oh, I see Myers. Yeah, he sees himself now. Because yeah, Dewey's all too nice in this, which puts him top of my list. But then we get the she doesn't get them out in Wild Things. No, afraid not. She's in a pool with Denise Richardson, isn't she? Who is topless. But yeah. So this party seems to end at like 8 p.m. But then it's getting hot and heavy. Nope. When will I be loved? I guess has some Nev nudity. There you go. Exactly. A film I've never even heard of. Would rather see an uncut shocker than that one was apparently annihilated for its rating, was it? Oh dear. Oh, there you go. So there's the obligatory tit shot. It's not PJ Souls. What other film does PJ Souls get her tits out for? What film were we talking about? Shocker. You mean, was it that? Who's been messing with my tapes again? The Lost Slave. Yeah. Shocker's a bit nuts. It's like two halves. A serial killer thriller and then campy horror. That's the one I'm talking about. There you go. Marshall. I doubt SF would give us that for sure. Shout Factory. So yes, the person allegedly it's Stu that rings Randy there to get everyone go. There's a Clerks VHS on top of the rack there. But yeah, so it's Stu that rings. I should say Ricky. It's Randy to tell him that the principal is hanging from the goalposts, gutted. So everyone goes to see Halloween. Yeah, Carrie. Yeah. Are they out in Carrie? I can't remember. Is PJ Souls in Carrie? Oh yes, okay. It's not Carrie then. I'm thinking of a third film, PJ Souls gets about him. Also, nothing wrong with saggy boobies, just saying. Mine. Yes, look at mine. Watch the little known horror tale called There's Nothing Out There from 91. Lots of TNA. Right, sold. There's nothing out there. Making a mental note of that one. Shocker's a lot like Seawalker. Starts serious, then becomes silly. That is true. Depends how saggy. Are we talking, what is it? Fried egg nailed to her door. Oh, yes, we did get the Nightmare on Elm Street 4K. And I haven't heard any complaints. There you go. I love There's Nothing Out There. Right, super fun. Shocker has a killing soundtrack. Yes, that is true. I can't name a song, but I do remember it rocks. No, it doesn't mention it on there. Sometimes I do. Right, here we go. So, yeah, this is, where are we? An hour 18 in, and we've still got half an hour left. Were they out in Rock and Roll High School? Oh, that I can't remember either. So it's probably, oh, it's on Plex. Hang on. Let me make a note of this. See if I can. I might have seen it. Some of these films I know. Nothing. Nothing from nothing is nothing. Nothing out there on Plex. Right. It opens on with a video store scene gap. There we go. Double sold. There's a Shocker song title in the movie's tagline. From the director of Nightmare on Elm Street. Nope. Mass murderer Horace Pinker was put to death. Now he's really mad. Oh, there we go. So she worked. She's got to clear her head now. How did he call? Who did he call with his free phone? There's, well, hello there. They were on Earth the whole time. Jesus Christ. Now it's wasted half an hour of this film. It was Earth all along. No, even though she takes a shower with the Ramones and is in a locker room, there is no nudity in Rock and Roll High School. Thank you, Jim, for confirming that. So it's still one more film that I know she's topless in. I'll give you another clue. It's not a horror. Right, no. What do you mean, No Country for Old Men? Oh, there's nothing out there. There it is. 1991. Ooh, that's a hell of a monster. Monster. Right, there we go. So Stu is behind him because he's doing the two-fisted one. And then wiping. So I think it was the whole wiping the blade, I think, came from a stuntman who knew that they had to reshoot the scene. So he needed a clean knife. So he just did that. I think Wes saw it and thought, that's a good idea. Shit's not on the cover. Oh, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Yes, now that rings a bell. Yes, there it's on the back, sorry. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Focus. As you may have noticed with my VHS horror collection, I had to use pictures because it wouldn't focus on the bloody tapes. I didn't find out till after I filmed it. Yes, I'm all out of Pre-J Soul films. Okay, let's see. I see it correctly. I know she's in negligee and stripes. I don't remember being nude in stripes. Yeah, she is topless in stripes. I remember that. I was going to think of doing it a watch party, but then it's a very long film. But we'll see. Yes, Stu is into two-fisted penetration, just like Captain Kirk. It gives you better swing. Right, so yeah, so obviously, here we go. This is his room. It's got a surfboard. I thought it was just like a loft, but apparently it's his bedroom. It's just so messy. And then there's all these dolls, and then there's one that looks just like Katie Becker. So you're gonna get this action going for two-fisting. But then, yeah, she's got a hell of a drop. And then she sees Tatum, whose head is a bit wonky. Apparently, Tatum's got a wonky head. I'll just leave that out there. Right. And then this gets very meta, where the killer, which is probably Billy this time, because we're getting back into two killer situations. So Billy's in the house and Stu is outside the house because he's the one that kills the man there. Yeah, he's the one that kills the Kenny. No, this is Stu because it's two-fisted. Fuck. I should wait till I see them get the knife up. Oh, I forgot. I'm not in costume. All the killings. How's my hair look? That's it. So if I do this, like I'm stabbing someone, I do like this bit with the delay, and he realizes the mistake he makes. But then, yeah, Stu that checks the van. But yeah, so it's Jamie, look out. So Randy is saying, Jamie, look out to Jamie Lee Curtis. And then his real name is Jamie. So there you go. Right, now I can't see the comments. Right. It's going to be a long one to be in costume, yeah? Anyone who likes Ramon should probably watch Rock and Roll High School. Yes, indeed. I own the 25th anniversary steelbook edition of Rock and Roll High School. I saw it at the drive-in when I was a kid. Amazing. Not jealous. She was in stripes. I forgot that one. Exactly. It's lesser known because it's got John Candy, Hal Ramis. I can't take a drink. Bill Murray. Have you guys seen Jacko? It's bad, but I liked it. Jacko. It's Hacko Lantern. I'm thinking of. There's some very nice linear, quickly shower action happening throughout. I feel it's very out of place in the movie, but also very welcome. Indeed, it is. Anytime Linnea's on. Because what is it? We're coming up to Silent Night, Deadly Night, aren't we? She's in that. Uh-oh, Ghostface is back. Look at me. No, that's I was doing Barlow then. Look at me, teacher. Are there any movies where Leia really doesn't get naked? Wait, yeah. Night of the Demons is topless, isn't she? Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers. She's fully nude, but in paint, and they didn't realize it's not costume. So it got past the censors. Even in, was it Elm Street 5? She's inside the body because she married the effects guy that did, was it Night of the Demons? Where she pushes this lipstick into a tit. She married that guy. I don't know if they're still together, but yeah, I'm trying to think. Later on, in the 90s and on, I think she gets less naked. She's not in the Night of the Demons remake. She does the bending over bit, but she doesn't do the naked bit. Oh, the original Ramones band members are apparently all dead now. Oh, never knew. But they're still touring. Can anyone name a... Oh, it doesn't get our boobs out. Yeah, come on. Oh, Megalopolis. I don't think I can dare to watch it once. But I won't sit here for 3 hours. Oh, she's got the brick phone. 911, what's going on? Yeah. She smashes poor Randy with that heavy phone. Sorry, she asked the same question. Still can't think of any though. Yes. Because what did I look at? I got Scream Queen Hot Tub Party. She's not part of the team, but she's in some of the the scenes, and she's done a workout video where she definitely gets topless in. Bill Murray's girlfriend at the beginning of Stripes is Drop Dead Gorgeous. I can't remember now, but I'll take your word for it. We tend to agree on such things. Speaking of Drop Dead Gorgeous, Republica was playing earlier with their song Drop Dead Gorgeous, which is also in Vegas Vacation, which is a film I do enjoy. So apparently the van, when it hit the ramp, then it was supposed to tip and roll, but it didn't, and it carried on driving and crashed into a tree. Luckily, the stunt woman was all right, and it's all par for the course. If you looked like her, I'd be thinking of all to us. A lot of gents would never leave the house if they looked like her quickly. Ghostface, hey, Mr. Gregor. How are you, John? Oh, here we go. So, Dewey's dead. He's got, as we'll see later, when he got stabbed in the back and it's taken out, but then when What's Her Face falls on him later, he's dead because they filmed it that way. He's not breathing. But test audiences liked it. So this is definitely Billy. This is taken because I think Stu would have played with her more as it is. Oh, there's a really crappy Nazi film called Columbus. I don't think she got naked in that. That film rings a bell. But yeah, this is a good tense scene, but I think she's looking sideways when the back door opens. So I think she would have noticed that. He does get a beating in this. I think both Stu and Billy would be covered in bruises. Give me Logan Run. Oh, Jenny Agutter, yes. We saw her last on the show in the American Werewolf in London in the shower. Because she's more famous in Britain for an old film called The Werewolf Children. I think then, was it The Walkabout? I was going to take a drink then. Walkabout as well. So, Sydney. So, yeah, here's Randy. But, yeah, we never see what happens to Randy because he's lying on the couch. And the next minute, he's running up to her, limping and holding his leg. But apparently, he's already seen that Stu is the killer, so he does know that. But this is good that she just says, fuck you both. But does mean one of them gets killed. Disappointing lack of booby traps in this for a Wes movie. Yes. If she had time to prepare. Oh, gets the deer antler in the eye in Columbus, which is kind of riff of her death in Silent Night, Deadlight. Ah, there you go. Ouch, though. Columbus. What is that? Oh, here we go. So somehow Billy's undressed, run upstairs, but he's wearing trainers now, you see? So he's not wearing the boots. Right, I'm taking this off because we no longer see the costume. Ooh, it gets hot. Disappointing lack of boobies. You fickle men. I am much more refined connoisseur of movies that do not require boobs. Which reminds me, Elvira will be me. I think it's about an hour of Elvira clips on Halloween night before we watch Night of the Living Dead. What are they up to now in the Scream series? It's a good question. I believe Kevin Williamson is directing the seventh film. Right, where are we? See, there's still 20 minutes to go. Corn syrup, same stuff they use for pig's blood and carry. Apparently, they had 50 gallons of the blood here. Stu, help me, please. Surprise, Sydney. Well, how the voice changer works in this is ridiculous, but it gets even worse when it can replicate people's voices 20 years ago. And I can't probably do that properly now. What's the matter, Sydney? What do you mean my streams suggest the guests are the problem on the streams, not me? I'd quite happily watch what's it, Bette Midler, Barbara Hershey, and Beaches. Then I think Tawdry you'd suggest. Just making more shitty sequels, probably. Yeah, there's only so far they can go. They should just go crazy and go, fuck it, put it in space. Give it 10 million. It'll easily make that in a weekend. But no. Tell that to Cotton Weary. Yes, they framed his ass. Because he shagged a mum. Someone, then they put his jacket on, went to kill her, then put his jacket on, back in his car. I would like to pass a law banning more than 2 sequels and 2 remakes. Yes. It's just too much these days. Because, like, 80s remakes did it right. Thing, The Blob, what's the other one? The Fly, which are considered better than the originals, depending on your situation. But now you can't say that. Because what we look at, Prom Night, the Prom Night remake was, like, flat PG, wasn't it? Not even PG-13. I have not seen Five Nights at Freddy's. I barely knew what the game was until I've only seen it because my son watched people play the game. But I've heard the film isn't any good or linked to the game anyway. All right, take care, Jim. Have a great weekend. Yeah, it is Saturday, isn't it? Yes, I guess they're trying to catch up with the Saw franchise. I still haven't seen Saw X, which I should do. But in space, no one can hear you. Cool. I watched Night of the Living Dead with my virtual movie club last night. I saw the remake in. That's another one that's been remade to death, isn't it? In 1990s, the Tom Savini directed one in the cinema, and I used to have. I'll be right back. I used to have the VHS, the double VHS, which had a T-shirt in it, I think. But yeah, it's not bad. I can't remember. I haven't seen it for a very long time though. But then there's been an animated version since, and many others. I didn't see Saws. Ian with the jokes. Teach him not to have jokes.
I hate you. I hate you. I don't even know you, and I hate your guts. I hope all the bad things in life happen to you and nobody else but you.
I think I did that one earlier. Hang on.
Next say something while I'm talking is getting shot. Please believe that.
I did notice my Playmates of the Year. No, Playmate of the Apes. Live stream is taken off today for some reason. I don't know why people are watching that. Actually, Night of the Living Dead was a decent remake. Always forget that one, yes. But it's woke because it's got a strong female character in it with short hair. But yeah, here we go. Except Billy and me, we were left for dead, and then he kills you. Except you're covered in corn syrup. The remake is pretty good. There you go. The last Saw movie was really good. I have heard that. I was waiting for October to see it, and now I'm running out of time. Honored? You're not supposed to be honored. You're supposed to be crying. The last Saw movie I saw was the first one. Yeah, I do like 2. 2 and 3 I did like, but I've never liked the Hoffman character. I pretty much never get past 3 of any series. Saw, Fast and Furious, etc. Exactly. It's just you have to put the effort in if you get to that point, don't you? I haven't seen the 99 version, but other people in my movie chat were saying good things about it. Yes, it's very good. It is very good. It's a bit different. Plus, you can't show it because it's there. Maybe that'll be a good test tonight after the. I haven't seen the 99 version, but other people. Oh, hang on. Romero was very ahead of his time. He had strong black heroes in lead roles in all 3 Dead movies, the good ones. What about his other 3? Is it 3? What's it? Land of the Dead, Diary of the Dead, Island of the Dead. Was it? Is that it? Which people seem to fail to mention. Movies don't create psychos. Movies make psychos more creative, which is true. Apparently, there was a big issue with this film, full stop from the MPAA. But then one of the Weinsteins had to go in, I think it was the good one, if there is one, and tell them they were looking at it as a horror film. They should look at it as a comedy, which it was supposed to be. And then there we go. Oh, Gail's still alive, but fucks it up. I'm getting a little woozy here. Now, the bit with the phone, when she escapes in a minute, is good. Because when Skeet Ulrich throws the phone at him and it hits him in the head, and he, you hit me with the phone, you fuck, or whatever he says. It was ad-lib because it wasn't supposed to happen like that. And then apparently Skeet has never apologized for doing that, so they it did happen in a one of the Comic Cons or Horror Cons. If anyone's at what Island of the Dead is it? Am I confusing it? Survival. Land, Diary, Survival. I knew it was Survival. Wasn't on an island, wasn't it? Diary and Survival kind of mads me exactly. Same as Return to the Living Dead Part 4 and 5, which is Rachel's Grave and Necromus Con or whatever it is. Totally. Trilogy is a thing. The fact there are no words more than trilogy explains why 3 movies is enough for anyone. Then why does my Alien quadrilogy up there have a different name? Yes, I saw Land in theaters. That was the last one I saw in theaters. Oh, Houston, we have a problem is an ad lib. But yes, Billy does have a short temper in this. Yes, even the uncut version is really mild. I can't believe it was ever cut. Exactly. Compared to what Terrifier, you think the cuts they made in like these 90s and 80s films is stupid. Land isn't terrible. Now, Land is good. But Diary has its moments of goodness. Because it's a prequel, isn't it? Find her, you dipshit. Get up. It got me too deep. I think I'm dying here, man. All right, what else we got here? Talk to her. My mom and dad's going to be pissed. It wasn't Island of the Dead original zombie flesh eaters. Maybe that's where I'm getting it from. Michael Myers, the MP, were just dicks back then. Yes, same with the BBFC. Anything horror action was cut until 1999. I don't know why he's tearing up the sofa looking for a hair. It's called a trilogy, not a real word, exactly. Now, I forgot to mention, when Drew Barrymore's phoning at the beginning of the film, and she's phoning the police for help, the prop guy had accidentally plugged the phone in, so it was working. So every time they'd do the scene, she was actually calling 911, and they had to... I don't know if they sent police around or if they just did it all over the phone, saying, no, it's just a joke. They made up that word quadrilogy. Probably, yes. Is Island the 5,000 titles? Yes. Zombie Flesh Eaters has many titles. All those zombie films. But yeah, I did watch Nightmare City, didn't I tell you that? Aren't all words made up, exactly. Property Ping is Welsh for microwave. What the fuck is a requel then? Yes. Remake sequel. Oh, so yeah. Apparently, this is a stuntman, of course. There's only one scene. So yeah, when the second stab misses the cushion that Skeet Ulrich had in his under his clothes, and then the stuntman missed, of course, and hit it skin. But it's not. Apparently, Skeet Ulrich had a bypass heart surgery or something when he was a kid, and he's got staples or something under his tongue, and it hit one of those and really hurt him. That's why he's got a genuine painful reaction there. And then when I think it was ad-lib that Nev pushes her finger in his bullet wound and penetrates him after he just penetrated her. It was a thing that Wes Craven liked. Oh, but could Matthew Lillard survive that? I know he's electrocuted and faces smashed up. Didn't like Land, but then I can't stand Leguizamo. He was all right in the 90s. No, man. Hey, my mom and dad are going to be so mad at me. Hi, Sean. True, but not by marketing departments, indeed. So, yes, this is it, because this shows that Stu is the one that likes to strangle his victims before he stabs them. There you go. She shoots him in the shoulder. Lots of horrors were cut by the MPA and then by the BBC as well, so we were pretty screwed. Yeah, exactly. What's the Chipmunks one? The Squeakquel. Oh, fuck. Yes. Never seen a Chipmunks film. I hated the Chipmunks as a cartoon. I still haven't watched the recent Scream, so I heard Neve Campbell wasn't in it and no interest. You're not missing anything in the, was it six in New York one? Or was that one? Yeah, she came back in 5. Even I'm confused now. Oh, Liv's got multiple friends that can't stand Legueza. They won't watch any movies with him. Not even one of my friends' comedies to watch. The Happening. It's unfortunate I don't mind him. So yes, he's lying there with the mask and the cloak. He might be the killer. Would that work? Just kicking someone who's pretending to be dead, or gently tapping them? He was great in Super Mario Bros. I wouldn't know about great, but and then the dad turns up. They still haven't put out an uncut version of this on Blu-ray or 4K. That's why you've held off. It's ridiculous. By now, they should just. It's not going to make a blind bit of difference to anyone, is it? Stuff that I guess it's. I don't know if there's anything legality-wise or ownership-wise of people. Yeah. There's Dewey. He's alive, and then he gets stabbed in his nerve damage in the sequel. And then Gail gets her story. Right. We'll watch the credits, then I will take a break, and we'll be back for Scary Movie. Oh, you got Twister on 4K. I watched it last night. Definitely recommend the 4K. Nice. I do love Twister. Was that Twister or Twisters? Twister. Although, I usually end up watching videos of naked Twister. But that's another thing. We all know Vampire in Brooklyn is Wes's finest hour. Every time. Where are we? Yep. No, where is it? Someone's stolen it. I don't know why. Where's that gone? Typical. Oh, there it is. Rosie. Interview with the Vampire. There it is. So, Vampire in Brooklyn. Yes, it doesn't know if it was going to be an Eddie Murphy comedy or a Wes Craven horror, that film. Whisper to a Scream. He's coming up. Naked Twister. Oh my. Don't mock it until you've watched it. Twister wasn't much like the game, yes. At least Battleship had battleships in it. No one in their right mind was still Vampire in Brooklyn. You're saying it's not worth money? It's the original. It says it's a comedy on the top, see? Burning with the high hope of insight. Oh, someone got 60% of the way through the film then. So, yeah. I think Wes was in need of a hit. So Patrick Lucia is the editor on Scream, who obviously went on to make a lot of films that I can't think of. This was Marco Beltrami's first soundtrack to a film. Wes Craven was on what do they call it? Bloody hell, can't think of it. Like one of those early internet forums, and he asked them who's a great up and coming musician. I think Beltrami. He's definitely still going. He's done other Scream soundtracks, hasn't he? But he did Terminator 3, I think. Wasn't Twister the first or one of the first DVDs? I believe it was. I believe you are correct. David Arquette directed a horror movie called The Tripper. Oh, The Tripper. Is that the one that's Ronald Reagan in a Ronald Reagan mask? Oh, I haven't seen Vampire. Oh, there you go. Rest in peace, Wes Craven. Yes, you are missed. Skeet Ulrich had a fleeting career. He might as well have been in the witness protection program for how much I've seen him in the last 20 years. I did like the TV show Jericho, but that went downhill very quickly. After the second season, I don't think they got a third. I think it ended on a cliffhanger as well. But yeah, he didn't have the. I guess Johnny Depp had the. What's it called? Cult films before he came back big, didn't he? But yeah, Skeet, very poor, bloody de-aging in the new Scream films takes you straight out of the films. Shouldn't have been in them. Sean McManus, Paramount sucks for putting those movies uncut. Yeah. I also love People Under the Stairs. Yes. Oh, I don't know now. Another one I saw in the cinema back in the day. Very cool film. Right. Expelled Teen number 2 is Ryan Kennedy. I don't know if it's any relation. Party Teen, Kenny Kwong. Bored Teen, Curtis Bedford. Girl on Couch. Stunt performers. We have no one I know. But there are a lot of them in the. I don't know which one. I've tried to find out which ones are the ones in the costume, but it doesn't say. Make it Twister, aiming for the green, ending up in the brown. The whole thing turning totally blue. Yes, it would. Shocked by Wes Craven is a guilty pleasure. Yes, shocker. Because he has done a lot of films. What's the Deadly Friend one where they added loads of gory bits? People on the Stairs is awesome. And there's also that one with Sharon Stone he did before Elm Street. But if you watch it, you'll see that happens in Elm Street. That happens in Elm Street. Because even the bath, the angle of the bath is the same as the one where Freddy's claw comes up. She has a bath. A camera operator. Right, well, we've got a few more minutes and then we'll take a break. The poor man's done it. General Johnny Depp. He could have cleaned up. I was aiming for the pink, not too keen on the brown. I'm hoping this is talking about Snook in there, Michael Myers. Yes. Serpent and the Rainbow is very good, yes. Because, what's his name? Because I always remember him going from what's this stuff like Spaceballs and Restless, no, not Restless Natives, Ruthless People. Robert Kurtzman and Greg Nicotero did the special effects. At some point, Kurtzman is still supposed to be coming on the channel to talk to me. He's promised he would. He's just so busy, he doesn't have time. But we'll get him one day. Same with Dee Wallace is now next year because she's so busy. Red Eye, that was a good one. Bill Pullman, thank you, Michael Myers. That's him. Because his son is the lead in the Salem's Lot remake. And of course, part 2 of Salem's Lot is tomorrow night. See how genius I am at connecting things here? Right, what's the song here? No, not on my speakers. Coming through the stereo. Right, never mind. A lot of productions assistants, dialogue editors. All right, I'm going to queue up tape. So that's ready to go. I'm going to go refresh my drink, have a wee. And then we'll continue the night. Because I had to set this an hour earlier because of how long this film is and how late I was last night, 1 p.m., doing a Gateway Horror with Mom and Pop Video. No love for the dog shit that was Hills Have Eyes too. Yes, that was unfortunate. Where is that? In sequels. But yeah, that I think I've only seen it once, but I don't know if I did it in a double bill with Hills Have Eyes and then realized this is mostly stuff from the first film. Right. A lot of songs by Moby, Soho, Republica, Dylan Dixon. Now, there's a bit at the end here. There's a thanks section, and then there's Rose Thompson appears courtesy of RCA Labels. Okay. Where is it? Ghost Mask courtesy of Fun World Division. The filmmakers want to thank so-and-so, but they don't want to thank, where is it? Because they had a verbal agreement with the Santa Rosa City School District Governing Board to make the film there. But then the school got cold feet because it was a horror film involving kids being killed. So they had to quickly find somewhere else to go, which they luckily did. Right. There's that. I got so many lights on me, I can't see my remote control anywhere. There it is. Right. All right, I'm going to rewind that. We shall take a break, and then hopefully you'll join me for a scary movie, which is only 80-something minutes, so. Which was dog shit. Didn't they run out of money and just fill the last third with flashbacks? Pretty much. And the dog has a dream. So Serpent and the Rainbow is driving. That had me nailed to my seat, that film did. The Dylan Dixon song is missing on the CD unless you find it on a limited release. Thank you. Exciting when you go, I'll make a cup of tea and return. Yes, we'll have a 5-minute break. I will give you that. Yes, the dog has a fucking flashback. Wasn't that in Neighbours too? Michael Myers, they probably did. Is that Neighbours as in Bouncer's Dream? Oh, Bouncer's Dream, yes. I was thinking of the John Belushi film. Right. So, I gotta hike up my suit and get to the toilet. And I will meet you people later on the other side of this intermission. Although it's only 1 minute 16, so I'll be back. Next time you're in Alfreton, make sure you take a visit to Straight to Video, the 80s video shop. The widest selection. The latest gaming systems. The newest film releases. Straight to Video, King Street, Alfred. Be like Kylie and step back in time.
At the Agra Indian restaurant, we select only the freshest of spices. At the Agra Indian restaurant, we use only the best quality meats and vegetables. We at the Agra bring you the very best of Indian cuisine. For that special function or wedding, the Agra Indian restaurant has excellent banqueting facilities. Experience a warm welcome and authentic Indian cuisine in luxurious surroundings, only at the Agra Indian restaurant.
Just 100. Right, smoke them if you got them.
Come here. Whatever happens, I got you. I never meant to put you in any danger. Someone stabbed me in the back. It's gonna be okay.
To really understand where this all started, we have to go back a bit. So this is me, named Scarlett.
Got some nice moves.
That's Rog McNaughton, the future love of my life.
Welcome to your new home.
You must be Scarlett.
Scarlett.
Welcome.
Tell me who you really are.
I deal in diamonds. Diamond trade is dirty and corrupt.
That's when I saw the real Rog. The man who killed for me. I'm gonna kill all the men that betray me.
They will eat you alive.
Do your worst.
It's not enough to be as good as a man. You have to be twice as ruthless. And 10 times a bitch.
Oi.
Nicely done, Duchess.
Duchess.
She handled that with grace.
Real power can never be given. It has to be taken.
You've got some balls on you, princess.
It's Duchess.
And we're back in the room. So, next up, scary movie. A lot of off-color jokes that won't fly today. And this mask is a budget one I picked up. Hence, you can see my eyes. But I thought it would do. And this, right. Well, I'm knackered. Run up those stairs. Let's see who's still here. He directed Music of the Heart. Yes, exactly. He did Fancy a Change. So here we go. Isn't that Meryl Streep as well? So feature presentation. Right, here we go. So we got the lovely Karma Electra, who was in what is it? Baywatch. All right. Paramount Channel. I saw my started playing Scream 2. Oh, you were watching along. Oh, nice. Right, Dimension Films. So, well, this scary movie does cover Scream 1 and 2, doesn't it? I think the last movie I saw driving was Flat Islanders, 1990. I've never bloody drive into very rare things in the UK. That's a very good picture, though. Yes. I've never been to one either. Did I miss the Balti? Yes, you missed the Balti restaurant ad. But I think VHS picture's better quality than the Blu-ray here. Right, you're straight into a fart joke. And the subtitles aren't on. Oh, no, he puts... Shazam's name a horror film. Right, a lot of jokes in this one. Don't think I've ever watched properly scary movie. We'll stay for the banter. It's what is it? An hour and 28 minutes, and it's quite fun. Oh yeah, so she was in Playboy. I want to see what your insides look at. Look at page 58. Back with the cup of tea. Nice, yeah, very nice. I got just filled up on some Coke and enough Jim Beam. I've also never been to a drive-in. I think Scary Movie is better than it has any right to be. It is. So it is written by the cast and crew, but it does have two other names who went on to do the superhero movie and other terrible films, but they actually never did any writing, so they could never work out why they're created. There you go. A Prince cameo. Help, help. That's not my boyfriend. I mean, I've fucked him a couple of times, but that's it. I think I can't remember. I think pretty 100% sure I saw it in the cinemas. Scary Movie 2 is still the raunchiest one. Yes. But a lot of jokes here about you'd expect, which Scream is an easy target. Who's at the door? The Zucker brothers killed the franchise. Yes, they were. What was it? 5 and 5, isn't it? They did, and then it ended. Oh yeah, take that, you psycho! She beats up the for this trick or treat kids. I can't feel my legs. I think my arm is broken. I want my mommy. Yeah, and then it was choice of objects. Ugh, I can't wear this anymore. I can't see it. It's very uncomfortable. Choice of objects: banana, grenade, knife, gun. She takes the banana. But there was a lot of Matrix jokes in this at the end as well. Because this film was made only 4 years after the original. But this looks like a 2000s film, and the other one looks like a 90s film. What's this? Weather warning? Rainfall warning. So yeah, he gets to pull a top off and a skirt, and then she runs through the water fountain, water sprinklers. Yeah, and he stabs her in the tit and pulls her implant out. Yeah, daddy. So there are 3 Damon brothers that worked on this one. The daddy knocks her over while his mum's headed in the lap. Oh, I'm ahead of myself already. Stupid tape. Right, there it is. Nice thong. Scary Movie 5 is the worst one. Hence, there's no more. But yeah, this is very quick. Scary Movie. Wasn't there a pile of shit called Shriek if you know what I did last summer? Last Friday the 13th or something equally hilarious. Yes, I've never seen it. But this is the first film with what's the name? There's a long list of cast, yeah? Where is it? Because she's not, yeah. John Abrams is listed first. Anna Faris is quite a few names down in this one. But yeah, I've never seen Shriek film. Imagine how the Ghostface stuntman felt. Yes. So, I think she has a Scream poster in her bedroom. But they got the great Rick Duckerman here. Daddy's head is stuck. Unstick Daddy's head. I remember seeing Dolph Lundgren in Come in Peace at the drive-in. Don't remember a thing about it. Where is he? No, where's my dark ink? Yeah, there you go. Signed by Matthias Hughes. Great film. I love that film. I definitely recommend checking that out. Scary Movie was pretty cutting edge in 2000. Yes, it was. And then the second one, the riffed on, was it The Haunting? If the cops raid the place, I've never heard of you. And don't forget to flush your stash. Oh, you are my little girl. Yes, I Come in Peace had killer CDs. Now, what are you going to cut it with? Baking? No. Baking soda, not baking powder. There were talks of Scary Movie 6, but it had never happened. Might be because the Weinsteins went under. I think they keep mentioning there's going to be another one. Threatening, because well, it's like Scream. Scream, the first Scream parodied slashers, didn't it? Meta slashers, but then meta requels and sequels and everything. Yes, I like how the dad is a drug dealer. Exactly. I personally like Shriek better than Scary Movie. Oh, but it's been many years since I've seen it. Okay. I've heard terrible things, but then it could be all right. Could be right up my alley, as it were. Yeah, there's Dawson. What the? Oh, wrong set. Even his acting bad there. You'll see a butt plug at the end of this. And a man with a vacuum cleaner on his dick. But yeah, here we go. Jeez, she's got a electric fence around her pants. And then, yeah, she's got one of those bar open window, fluorescent lights on her window. What is it? I can't read it. It's backwards. Would you set up for PG-13? Yeah, she shows her tits, but it's a man's chest. There we go. Oh, in my head again. Ready? I can show this one. There will be most of me just laughing at this. Although I do find this Wayans very annoying in the film. Lunch is not a class, shorty. But apparently, yeah, because their brother directed it. He was a proper director, and the two lads wrote it, and they had to go many drafts before he told them it was good enough to actually start making it. I told you before, don't interrupt me when I'm in my room. Exactly. I did invite Dewey on, but he never replied. Doofy, sorry, not Dewey. I know he does the conventions and stuff, but I think because it was a set night, because it's the only one I got free, he might have been busy. Right, what have we got here? When did this come out? With a backup dancer. I mean, that's nasty. At least a security guard can get you backstage. But yeah, so you got the lovely Shannon Elizabeth after American Pie, where she's playing the good girl in this at the beginning while her dad's there. What's up, my sister? And then she gets... Apparently the director wanted her tits pushed up a lot. Which is disgusting behavior. Right. Came out... I don't want to wait. Right. July 7th, 2000, United States. We're down the list. Even the bloody Netherlands got it before us. September 8th, 2000 for the UK. That's Marlon. Yes, that's him. Because there's three brothers in this. Keenan Ivory Wayans directed it. He also makes an appearance in the Amistad sequel spoof. Sean Wayans is the football player. And as we said, let me double check. Doesn't say. Yes, Marlon Wayans is in is Shorty. And then Sherry Oteri is, I can't remember what her name is, but she just shot someone. 2 teens dead now. And then, yeah, going through the news crews. There he goes. The reporting live for Black TV. White folks are dead, and we're getting the fuck out of here. Grab your shit and go. Let's go, motherfucker. But yes, one of the jokes was going to be, damn, what's the fourth brother who was in Last Boy Scout? The Wayans. No Shorty in 305. Yes, good. That's it. Marlon was going to play Robin at some time in the Burton films. Yes. Or was it the other guy? Touch in or out. Anna Faris is great. I liked her. House Bunny was a good film. Yes. Lessons learned all over in that one. That's got Emma Stone in it, isn't it? And then this guy was in, the guy on the left was in Freddy vs. Jason as the police officer. Sean is the one who is gay but doesn't know it. But then he says he wasn't gay at the end, but then there's all sorts of jokes about it. Mo Money with Damon and Marlon. I haven't seen that one. Has anyone seen Barbie? Although he's got naked chicks in his yeah, and the white guys in his caravan right outside the school. Does this shirt make you look gay? How about now? Damon is the Last Boy Scout, and that's it. So where we got? Marlon, Sean, Damon, and Keenan. All family video filmmaker. I think their dad was a filmmaker as well, wasn't he? But Damon was supposed to turn up at the end of this and be the killer, because he was killing everyone because he wasn't in the film. But they couldn't get it because he was busy. This and Not Another Teen Movie are Johnny Funny Spooks. Yes, that's a great film, that is. I did see that. Oh, yes. Jack Frost with Shannon Elizabeth in it. Gets it in the bath. I think, it's at the shower. I think I had it as my honorable mention for one of the shower scenes with nudity in a horror film. Isn't she attacked by his carrot nose in certain areas? 1 Brandon, 2 Brandon, 3 Brandon. Oh, come on, Brandon. How many scary films are there? There are 5 scary movies. I think, is it 4 and 5 have Charlie Sheen in? Oh, yeah. So they're recreating the... Was it Greg? There we go. Mo Money was a staple in my household growing up. Very funny. I need to check if I have it on VHS. I don't think so. Do you look what they're doing? I'm grabbing that. Only Jack Frost I've seen is the one with the murdery snowman. Yes. I got about half an hour into the Michael Keaton one. I had to turn it off. It was so bad. Oh, I love it when you grab my ass. I'm not playing with your ass. Ray. Oh, it's my bad. There's a popping noise as he pulls his finger out. Yeah, hold on. Put this on. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. If that's a hint at something, I'm guilty as charged. Jack Frost 2 is on the tropical island. That's it, yes. With tiny Jack Frost, isn't it, or something? Very weird. Oh, Shannon Elizabeth's panties are coming off. And shows the other girl, and it's not sexy panties. It's laundry day. Here we go. Jack Daniels and out of the window. I enjoy both Jack Frost for different reasons. There's also an MSTK3 Jack Frost that is fun as well. Apparently part 6 is coming next year. They keep saying there's a part 6, but are they going to spoof A24 films or something? Because there's not much new horror they could do. Doofy and Ray are the funniest male characters in this. Yes, I love Kurt Fuller as well as the what is he? The teacher? No, the sheriff. And then of course you got Mike's favorite character, and this Miss Mann, who is the women's PE teacher. Last one, naked in the shower with a rotten egg. Snap, snap, yes. There is no way. They say 80s films couldn't be made now. This is definitely one of those that can't. They can't do 60 more because comedy genre is dead. Exactly. You can't do comedy because this film is aiming to be offensive. So you can't do that anymore. Although maybe they could bring comedy back if they had the balls. As it, yeah. Was Miss Man or a woman? Yeah, they should spoof Bloomhouse. Bloomhouse had it made. They made $5, $6, $10 million budget films, and then they made a profit. But then they thought, fuck that. We want to make bigger budget films to aim for kids. Right. Miss Man, I did look this up last time I watched it, but I can't remember what the verdict was. If it was, I think it was. Judging by their nuts, it was someone with a beard and testicles. So I think it was a man. Drew's mum, because Drew's mum, the character at the beginning was called Drew, because of Drew Barrymore. Gail Hailstorm is the version. All cast of them. And you get a full-on spoof of I Know What You Did Last Summer, currently. So Shrey, Kurt Fuller is the sheriff. Oh yeah, Principal Squiggy is because the Happy Days actor, I should say, of the Fonz was in Scream. They got one of the spin-off characters, Squiggy, for this film. Let's have a look. Miss Thing. No, that's not it. Dookie. Older man. That's the trouble. It doesn't seem to have him referenced. I can't see the name. No, I couldn't see it the other day when I had a quick look. But I might be completely wrong. But I do not. See, oh, there is. Jane Tricker is Miss Man. 1963. Also in Cattle Call, Bull Dyke #2, and The Black Magic as Hospital Security. So yeah, the jury's out on that one. I would try and bring it back. Yeah, if you can invest $5 million in a comedy that isn't worried about being offensive, then you would make your money back. They could have done a comedy offshoot division called Bubba. Different meaning in America, though, wouldn't it? It'd be tramps. Keenan had been doing films for years. Remember Low Down Dirty Shame? Yeah. Haven't seen that since it came out, I think. It's not this. Shut up. Although I don't think this part of the story comes back, does it? We take this to our grave. Agreed? Oh crap, Scary Movie 6 is listed for next year, exactly. I don't know. I don't think anyone's involved in it from the originals. Never mention this again. Because there's a Polaroid of a dick later on. A baby dick. What the heck happened to the Wayans? I don't know if they got too rich and gave up. But all that type of humor wasn't allowed either. Because what is that? White Chicks and Little Man and stuff like that. Although Marlon was in Requiem for a Dream. I was in G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra. He's in a TV show called Bel Air. A lot of stuff I've never heard of, American TV. Author of You're Dead, I'm Rich. Who'd have to screw to get a story here, man here? It's crazy how much money-making companies would rather not make money just to score political correctness points. For one, Mike is correct at last. They would one bad word from Twitter and they believe that careers are over. Officer Doofy. Because, yeah, you're not going to character like Officer Doofy in a film these days, are you? I'm 25 and a half. That's this many. You don't look a day for 12, except for the big head and the glazed over look in your eyes. Oh, yes, he went into the Lethal Damon, did the Lethal Weapon TV series, yeah. Started off all right. Another fart joke. Sucking on his finger and then realize it tastes bad. And then we've got the teacher in school that's breastfeeding a baby of one of her students. Oh, it's the dad. And then she's flirting with another student. So, yeah, not flying today. Hopefully Snow White will make a bugger all and they dare to finally release it. Can you imagine that the day they release that film? They're just going to say, fuck it, put it out there. Let's get this over with. The real Fifth Beatles, that's ideology, it's a cult. Damon, yes, was my wife and kids for years. I never saw an episode of that. Was it any good? I think on. This is a good joke, though, where they got the teacher smoking as well, where she sees the killer, looks around the room, and it shows you the killer running behind the tree, which is actually true, or what Michael Myers would do. Although he's got a hook in this, hasn't he? And then we've got the note. I know what you did last summer. Oh, last Halloween. And then she remembers happy times having a picnic. Where he forces a hot dog down her throat. Still not going to fly today, is it? Take a shot every time there's a problematic joke. Oh, I haven't changed my background. Or to play the trailer. You people are useless. There we go. No, doesn't help. So here we go. Shots Beer is the sign on the wall, which is the company that Squiggy used to work for in the spin-off Laverne and Shirley. I didn't watch Threads on BBC. I watched it a few years ago when I was invited on a live stream to talk about 80s nuclear films and TV shows. Thanks, Doofy. It's Special Officer Doofy. Damon had a tiny part in Beverly Hills Cop. Yes, he's basically his men on film character is from Living Color. Ah, there you go. Because yeah, he is the camp fruit seller in the hotel, isn't he? In Beverly Hills Cop. Play the trailer at the end of this time, exactly. I'll try to remember that. First time they've shown it in years. Exactly. I don't know. Hasn't it been available on physical media for years, though? Maybe changing underwear, son. There's two people smoking in this already. So it's weird to see it because they don't even do it in period bloody films anymore. I watched Threads when it was on the other night and the documentaries they put out with it. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm surprised you slept after that. Brad Threads was on the BBC channels in the night. Go ahead, take those bananas. It's £10. Was it $10 for 20? Don't I play? If you want to watch them, there you go. Definitely watch Threads. Was it the day after as well? It was the American version? Pass. I can't remember. Oh no! All right, shower up. And he's slapping their asses as they go in. I need to get frosted tips as well. Oh, there's male nudity there. Look at that. Someone's butt. Damn. You're going to hit the showers or what? They've all got frosted tips. I have threads on DVD. It's a real blast. Don't let Uncle Ray catch you. Scary Movie 6 will more likely suck, but we'll see it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the old hit the bag and it comes back at you. But yeah, there's a... Because who took this Polaroid picture of his dick anyway? Not that I had to blank the nudity there, because you can't see anything. It's the roids, I'm sure. This isn't funny, all right? A small dick's like a disability, man. Would you make fun of a guy in a wheelchair? It's not the size of the hammer, it's the nail you're throwing it at. Yeah. And then the poor white trash is cleaning his clothes in the fountain. But yeah, here's the first clue. She used to babysit my she used to babysit Doofy. Was it Drew? Oh, my earrings. Where's my Vaseline? What's the problem? Surely that's a normal size penis, right? I didn't see him. I don't know why they're calling him Tiny Dick. When that's what I see when I look down. If I could see past my belly, they need to make it R-rated again. Exactly, because I got a box set here. Where is it? Yeah, the Scary Movie 1 and 2 box set. Both films are 18 certificate. I think the second one's it's upstairs, but yeah, this one's an 18. I don't know if it's for gore. But when you look back, like The Hangover made hundreds of millions. He's doing wrestling moves on her now and kicking her when she's down. That goes for all you guys. That psycho wants a piece of me, bring it on. But I'm not going to jail. And the jumping elbow. This guy was one of the cops on Seagal's pretty crappy TV series, True Justice. Was he? Oh, here we go. So she's called Buffy, of course, because Sarah Michelle Gellar's character in I Know You What You Did Last Summer. Miss Congeniality. I've never. What does that even mean? Teen beauty pageants. How do I get to go to one of these? Miss Thing. Oh, I see this. I'd never noticed that before. She's got tassels in her groin area where she's braided her hair. That's my girlfriend. Yeah, that's my girlfriend too. Hey, kiss my ass. Yeah, I'm hitting that too. All right, Buffy. Hey, shut the hell up, man. The best pussy I've ever had. That's point number 3. So that's 4 guys. Hey, who said Seagal's pretty crappy TV series then? She's going to perform. But yeah, here we go. So she's... What's your talent? She's Miss Fellatio. I'll be doing a dramatic reading. Buffy Gilmore doing a dramatic reading. Do that thing from Baywatch where she's running down the beach. But yeah, I think Carmen Electra at the beginning said it was fun doing this film where she gets to run and fall over and play and do silly things while running. Because on Baywatch, it was all taken too seriously. Yeah, so she's watching her boyfriend get killed. And then she runs off stage to go and help him, and then finds out she won and comes back on stage. Teen beauty pageants are probably been cancelled. Exactly, kind of attractive females. What's wrong with you people? You fucking bastards. Why would anyone help? I think pageants are still big in parts of the States and definitely still huge in Latin America. Okay. But yes, I don't think we've ever had anything like this. Teen beauty pageants. We had maybe at holiday camps in the 70s. The best knobbly knees or whatever it was. There she is. Such lovely tits. She'll take it from behind any time. Someone knows this film all too well. What about Greg? Oh, fuck Greg, I won. Congratulations. Oh, out of my way, loser. There you go. Miss Buffy Gilmore. Here she comes. Miss Teen, she's so fine. Such lovely tits. Give me my crown, bitch. And a great behind. Then she's... and I'll do her behind and behind and behind. Yeah, people throwing flowers and then someone throws a vase. Or a vase. What is it? Yeah, and then it shows him clearing up behind them. So there's no evidence that he was here. Now, I never worked out if you could actually do it and see if it's doofy. Oh, I forgot to wear my costume. When's he back? Oh, here we go. She's having a bubble bath. So fuck, I won. Fuck Greg, I won. There's probably a reason. I think there's probably a reason we don't see beauty pageants in the UK. He's saying there's not pretty girls. Or we don't get beauty pageants, but we do get lovely girls competitions. If I can find my clip, there it is.
More water.
That's what we get. Lovely girls competition. Hey, Nicholas is here. Welcome. The problem is now that people who are not beautiful just get surgery to look all the same, so all the contestants will always end up with the same face, indeed. Here we go. Camera zoom in. And behind. There we go. No. Yes, do they still do knobbly knees contests at Butlins? Probably not, because whatever a knobbly knee is anyway. But yes. I can see you behind the couch. No, close your eyes, no peeking. But yes, you can't rate people attractive as night. All those girls that are not at car shows or Formula One or wrestling or boxing matches. I think Butlins now has X Factor and Britain's Got Talent contestants as an entertainment. Oh, Jesus. I only went to Butlins once. That was about 6 years ago or more. And it was awful. Oh, I got to stop drinking. So this is the great bit where this massive set of stairs and stuff she throws at him. Grandma, oh, my hip. And then you get the piano. Uh-oh. Yes, see, he's got the problem as I got, this flappy thing when he's running. This is silly fun. Him hiding behind various things. Stupid but funny, exactly. And then, damn, that shows you what she was looking at. Save the whales and pollution websites and stuff like that. You know, save the fudge. White woman in trouble on the 7th floor, yes. So it took 10 seconds for the police to turn up. Oh, Pontins, yes. There's a Pontins near me called Breen, and it's in the papers all the time. So where people are surprised that for £35 for a week and oh yeah, £35 for a week with 4 kids, and it's a fucking slum, and they're surprised. And most people, if they ever get checked in, turn up to their room and it's fucking filthy and full of shit and flies and rubbish, and it's never been cleaned. And I paid £35 and came all the way from Liverpool, and I'm shocked that this is rubbish. But yeah, Google Breen Pontins and you'll be in for a surprise. Here's the great Kurt Fuller. What else is in? He's in Psych as the coroner. He's in Q traveling Matt in Running Man. And now he's in underwear pictures, which people will be kicking off about him showing her pictures. I'm sorry, Chef. You all right? Okay. You're free to go. What about this one? Well, it's worth a shot. Oh, my local apartment was demolished. I think it was 50% asbestos. Well, I think the roof in the dance hall of this one. I love his wanted poster. I should have printed that off. A bloody knife. Special Officer Doofy reporting. Smell my fingers. That's what you. That's when you know you've become a man, Doofy. Terry, smell my finger. Ugh, what is that? My ass. Because yes, Dave Sheridan is a great comedic actor who's done this. He's in Bloody Summer Camp as the sheriff in that. Now they would have beauty pageants for ugly chicks. Are you kidding me? Yes. No. No fat chicks. There was a Pontins in Southport, disgusting place. Exactly. Who'd you go into these places? How are they still open? I can count you. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy. I'm going to put my foot up your fucking ass. Well, I girl. But so much. You're on my foot, fat shit. What does it say? Don't ever step on because Gail wears Prada shoes. I think Victoria's Secret has learned their lesson. Apparently, the last time I saw, they had very attractive ladies back on now instead of people in wheelchairs and all sorts of rubbish. Funny enough, unattractive people do not sell lingerie. Maybe I watched this. It's all very familiar. Wasn't the Running Man guy also in Ghostbusters 2? Yes. Damn, what's he in Ghostbusters 2? He's the lawyer, is he? Yeah. The mayor's lawyer or something. Mingo Patchins. Here we go. Here's the famous "What's up?" I should have started the show with that. I forgot about that. Nothing. Just sitting there smoking. But yeah, I don't remember the advert that much because I tend to avoid adverts. But what's up? And then this film brought it all back again. I can't remember. I don't even know what the product was. What's up? But isn't this guy famous? Nothing. Just chilling, killing. Budweiser. Ah, there you go. Thank you. I don't know. True. See who would you rate better? Anna? Was it Anna Faris or Shannon Elizabeth? Which of those single beds are you going to be sneaking into tonight? Having just been to Tenerife, 95% of the women have no right to wear a bikini. But you can't shame them. And someone is going to be is quite wrong in a minute. Where is it? I remember that excellent Exorcist spoof, Repossessed with Lucy Nielsen. Well, hello there, which is coming up soon. Oh, see, you've lost the chat. Ears turned against you already. Awful. It's a classic indeed. Father, may I? retard, like him anyway. See, masterclass in comedy. It's definitely an education in comedy. You've got the wrong guy at the end. He brings the Hoover in. So the vacuum. Hello? Doofy. I told you not to disturb me when I'm cleaning my room. Gender thing. Repossessed is very good. See? There's some people that'll be turning up. Here we go. You son? Yo, son, it's like I've seen this all before. There's a killer at the old high school shorty? No, it was in this movie, Scream. Same dialogue and everything. This is ill. Oh, I won't say the some N-words started shooting up the cinema bit, but it's all right for them to say it. You call this a tip, you cheap bastard? Yes, I'm looking forward to watch that. Ray, if you see Bobby, tell him I love him. Okay, if I see Bobby, I'll tell him I love him. It's definitely peak Anna Faris. Oh, she literally walks into him. It's just somebody tried to kill me. I was in jail. Yeah, I was in jail all night, remember? And this big muscly bloke put his arm around him. You're the best. Not flying today. What is it? She's gone and she's not coming back. It's been over a year, Cindy, but Ginger was such an important part of the Spice Girls. You got to move on. Oh, I'm sorry. My complicated life is so inconvenient to your perfect existence. Did Ginger leave in the 2000s? Is that how far back ago? Ray and Doofy are my favorite supporting characters. The killing of these teenagers has been tragic, but you know, shit happens. Miss Thunderstorm. Have they found her father? Is he a suspect? This is classified information. I'm sorry, but my sources are strictly confidential, Sheriff. Hey, Gail. Gail swallows. Oh, here we go. Shower scene, but unfortunately, it's for an 18 film, it's all underwear. I think there's one topless chick, but it's not Shannon Elizabeth. There's some topless chicks blurry in the background. Lots of towels. Lots of attractive ladies. Sorry, I'm distracted. Here's Miss Man. I know you've heard there's a killer in town, and the police asked us to take the following safety tips. Stay in well-lit areas. Do not travel alone whenever possible. Always wipe front to back. And anyone tell you that when you're shaving your pubic hair will rid you of a crab infestation? Now, I know this is a difficult time for you, young lady, so if you need to come to talk to someone in my office, I'm here for you. Take a shot, quick. Bobby's in Terrifier 3. I thought I saw him at a premiere of it. I didn't know if he was in it or not. So Miss Man is sniffing panties at the moment. You fools probably think Back to the Future is a good film too. Whoa! I've never found anyone that doesn't like Back to the Future. Joke. That's all right then. No, it's not good. Back to the Future is a perfect film, exactly. To be frank, I don't like Back to the Future that much, but I didn't discover it till later in life. Feminine odor or itching got you down? I'm a massive... Oh, I'm also not... there's no surprise there, Mike. Oh, where's the testiculos? I have a terrible secret. Well, Cindy, we all have our little secrets. It would probably be one of my faves. I had the nostalgia for it. Definitely helps, I think, with these things. Sometimes these secrets come back to haunt us. Thanks for Bull. I mean, thanks for all your help. But yes, exactly. So this... Another joke that I will have to edit out of this film to make it safe for the modern audience. Oh, Killer's back. My crappy costume. Which reckon? Which is better? I don't know why this one's The cheap one's missing the fabric for the nose and eyes. Die cheerleaders die. Can I be the hapless cheerleader? Oh, this bit, yeah, this is where she breaks her leg. Ah, Labyrinth is my Back to the Future. Now you remind me of the boy. Where's my knife? This time I'm supposed to bleed. Oh, look, I'm bleeding. Hang on, this is over halfway, and we're just about to lose Shannon Elizabeth. She's jiggling up and down a treat. Huh, what? Where am I? Oh, yeah, bones crack. Panicking now. Yeah, same. Labyrinth is top 3 favorite films for me. Not best, but favorite. There's a difference, isn't there? Now what? Oh, meat cleaver. I guess this is the big climax. Hope if you don't mind if I fake it. I must admit, that's pretty good effect. It's just a green screen effect, but were there any issues in using the ghost face mask in the film? Or was it? They're both owned by Miramax, aren't they? These films. So they were able to do what the fuck they like, weren't they? The other ghost face mask is a better one. Is better than the one that looks a bit polished. Yeah, this is hard plastic. And this is a soft rubber latex. But this is the official one. I thought I was doing well. Because this one looks the right thing, but as usual, you buy cheap, you end up with shit. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Oh, the killer's gone. Why don't you tell me it was safe? Thump. Another one that's not going to wash today. What are you waiting for? My tits to fall out? I assume nobody owned the copyright of the Ghostface, as it wasn't something they made for Scream. Exactly. It was a real thing before Scream, and they just found it and bought the rights to it because they couldn't replicate it different enough to be good and not copyrighted. But of course, it's based on, was it the Munch film Scream poster of painting? Then we get Brenda to dress up in his American football costume. Put the leggings on. You know, I'm a freaky girl. Then she starts getting a bit worried. Yeah, Miramax own both, but it's like how the Funhouse, I know she's using the Frankenstein mask because Universal made it. Helps, isn't it? When these things kind of. Ooh, it's so fucking sexy. Why the long face? Indeed. Although neither of those masks are practical. I wouldn't. So I flipped her over. Yes, Brendan. Take it, Brendan. Oh, yeah, Brenda. That's role play. You take me. So, yeah. Then we get the Blair Witch spoof bit. I must admit, I've only seen. Is it Toby Hooper's Funhouse, isn't it? I've only seen it once, but yeah, because it's a guy with like split faces, isn't it? Can you tell us your name? My name's Heather. Can you tell me what you're doing out here all alone? Yeah, my boyfriend and I were just making out. And then we heard a noise, so he went to check it out. But that was like 10 minutes ago. Only bit of Labyrinth I've never liked much was the bit with the fireys, the stupid orange things that pull each other's heads off. Yes, that's a bit. They all juggle them in it. Hellfest is a good one. I keep my Hellfest. Was that a Bloomhouse? Excuse me, Heather. Can you tell us what you're feeling, honey? Lots of pain. Please help me, girl. Please. Yeah, I'd like to help you out, but it sweeps. But yeah, Hellfest was good fun, yes. Isn't Tony Todd in that? I'm going to slice your head off and shove it up your ass. Get that camera off me. Oh my God, Kenny, move your fat ass. But yeah, I keep confusing Haunt and Hellfest. Yeah, it's all sadly a bit rushed. They didn't get to fix the effects. Yeah. The Funhouse is pretty fun. Run of the mill, but watchable. Yeah. Haunt is excellent also, yes. Compared to, what's it? Haunted Ween, which I watched the other day, which is sort of like Haunt, but terrible. Oh, this snot coming out, CGI snot coming out of her nose. But here we go. Welcome to the movies. And then, you want some popcorn? No, I bought my own snack. Want some chicken? For all you talkers up there, it's time to keep down right now. But yes, this there's a lot of people in the cinema that would like to stab the noisy people to death. But here we go. What's it say? The largest ship ever the world had ever known. 400 passengers and crew on a maiden voyage to a brave new world. So here's the director. His cameo. A journey that would change our lives forever. Woo! I'm king of the world. Yes. Oh. Get your ass back down there, boy. I'm a stud too. Now, this is something else I don't. Because there's 3 killers in this. Because they spoof this ending of Scream at the end with 2 killers, and one of them is this guy. But then he gets killed with a dick through the ear now. But then he comes back later with a bandage on his ear. But then it turns out the real killer is Doofy. Maybe I'm thinking too much of that. The house is October built as well, and Hell House LLC. Yes, I saw that. I haven't seen the sequels yet. Remind me, make a note. Baby sounds. Although I did see Hell House LLC. I can't remember what the LLC stood for. But maybe I wasn't paying attention. So he sees the dick come through and puts his ear to it. If you look in the corners during the Fury scene, you can see the effects weren't good. They used black velvet to hide the puppeteers, and it doesn't really work now. But exactly. But yes, they haven't CGI'd it now. They probably would redo it if the sequel came out. CGI is the devil's work. Glory Hole. Because yeah, here we go. She is really annoying. But do that one gets a chance to kill her. Now, how many Hell House LLC films are there? I thought there was 3. Seems to be 3. There's an Origins. Was there more? So yes, of course, Miramax owned Shakespeare in Love, which before it won all its Oscars. CGI appendage goes through his ear in the scene. Yes. Is it CGI or is it rubber? So yeah, she's videoing people complaining about it, and then she gets a phone call I'm in the movie. Oh, you're lying. For Christ's sake, will you just shut your trap? Shut up. She said they don't even stay together in the end. Then she gets stabbed. Right on. 4. Okay, let's have a look. Can you name them? They all seem to be called Hell House LLC 2015, yeah? Origins, The Abandoned Hotel. That's the only ones I got. The Owl Witch. I'll investigate those later. The audience cheering, and then she does the scream and fall back. It's a pretty good impersonation of Jada. She's about as popular as she is now. Luckily, hardly anyone goes to the cinema near me, so it's kind of thing isn't usually a problem. Oh, fine. Abandoned Hotel. I only saw a very small poster thumbnail. Have a go at me. Git. Now, who is this woman? What's she in? She's only a day player, apparently. Yeah, this film's a lot faster. It's an hour in, only 28 minutes ago. So you got Salt Malt Liquor, Colt 45 Malt Liquor. I don't know why there's a horse. And a kitty. Yeah, in most of them now there's about 5 people, like the whole auditorium. So when everyone's just new, it feels weird. Yeah, I think, was it Doom 2? Was that this year? I think that was the last time I went to the cinema. Yes, and now we're fat shaming. Because the doggy door is even smaller than the one in Scream, of course, so you can just get a head in. Oops, forgot my costume. Look away. It's better. But yeah, luckily, if I ever do want to go, it's a Cineworld, so it hasn't closed down. Uh-oh. I love how it concertinas and then brings everything else down. Chug, 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 chug. Let's have a look. What's his t-shirt say? Thank you for not bitching. I always sit in the front where nobody wants to be. Best seats in the house. That is true. They are the last one to go. I remember some guy talking to himself, come and plonk himself next to me in a virtually empty cinema. I immediately moved seats. Like the nuts on the bus. He'll always sit next to you. But here we go. The sex scene. Yeah, what is it? 24 years ago, this film. Bloody hell. But then we get the hairy beaver shot coming up. Hang on. Ghostface is gone. Did he also then move and sit next to you again? That would make a great horror movie. Go outside and find he's killed all the staff, and it's just you and him left. If he's doing silly waves at you, yeah, it would be yes. If anyone sits next to you fart aggressively, they'll soon move. Aggressive farts, is it? Okay. Just to break the fourth wall there, where the script supervisor gets involved. Here we go. Should I turn this off so you can't see it? Oh, we got the some CGI effect there with the tongue stuck together. It's not a bad effect. Then we get the Sixth Sense joke. I see dead people. What can we use to make a bong? Toke, 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 toke. Yeah, here comes. Ah, I've only just taken this off. I forgot to make a hook. Would love to watch Demons in a cinema. Or Popcorn, I think. At least, or Scream 2, I guess, has a bit of cinema. Although, would anyone want to be in a cinema that's like the one in the beginning of Scream 2 where everyone's just shouting and screaming? Yeah, he's pushing. Take the hint, love. Tastes like a what's it called? Pop Tootsie Roll. It's like he's about to break character there and start laughing. Yeah, Tootsie Roll Pop. The cherry flavour one. With a fudge in the middle. Okay. Yeah, mine tastes like strawberries. Apparently. That would be amazing, Michael. What's up? Larry's here. He knows the deal. What's up? She bit it. I felt that as well. This might be the longest scene in the film. Man singing, lyrics indistinct. I'm fighting solo, but you don't know if I can stop. So here we go. She's wearing the sexy underwear. Now, is this her room or his? That bat's effects is pretty good. I put my arm around strangers I sit next to in the theatre. Great icebreaker, yes. You've either got a friend for life or you're off to the police station. A bit of a 70s hair going on there. Saw a movie, Mandela Effects video, and one was that he says, I see white people in the Sixth Sense. I thought he said, I see white people. Let me rewind this. I have the technology now. I always thought, but then it doesn't really make much sense if he says, I see white people, because he is surrounded by white people. What did the lyrics say? Subtitles, I mean. I see dead people. Which makes more sense than white people. But I seem to remember the white people line. Yeah, see? Dead people. Which makes more sense. Because he's out of his rock. Yeah. I don't know if I've missed it now. Have I missed it? What's my name, bitch? There you go. So, caught up. There we go. What's my name, bitch? Right, so... Here we go. Whose is it, Bobby? Whose is it, Bobby? It's yours. Ah. She goes all exist. And then shakes. And she launches up. He shrivels up. There we go. If all these films, I think the second is my favorite. I think I like the second more, yeah. Take my good hand. My germs, my germs. Because that's another film you're not getting away with today. Oh, here you go. He's slashing and dashing and cut. I spill blood on the walls, then play tennis with your balls. If the phone rings, don't answer the call. Gonna slit your throat. Fuck you like a goat. Peel your foreskin off and make a winter coat. Peace. illest drime I've ever seen. Oh, which one has James Woods in it? Yes, that is the third one, isn't it? With the Amityville horror parody. Oh, is it two? Oh, it might be two. Yes, it is two. I think it is two. I keep forgetting which one's which. But yes, I believe it's two. I think I'll just walk away now. Walk away. Exactly. You stay there, Larry. You're not going anywhere, mate. Oh, here he is. So if that's Dewey, or is it supposed to be the Wayans brother? But here we go. The very bad Matrix effects coming up. I'm taking this off. This is itchy and tight. It was me all along. Right, so masks. Save those for Halloween. When is that? Just over a week. Right, where are we at? There's ass and blood and guts everywhere. Someone done gone crazy, son. We all go a little crazy sometimes. Oh shit, son. Oh, the smoke coming out of his lungs. James Wood made a good movie called Next Door in 1905 with Randy Quaid, where there are neighbors that don't get along. Good movie. I'm sure they get along very well now in real life. They get on very well with Mike too. Okay, so she's back. Just like ketchup, just like what my mum puts on my spaghetti. Surprise, girl's voice. Surprise, Cindy. But yes, story-wise, this isn't making any sense. Yeah, Ghostface back in the yes, definitely gonna wear it next year. Despite even if the film's not a Scream one. You hear that, Ray? I think she wants a motive. Did Scream have a plot? No. Did I know what you did last time? Make any sense? Don't think so. What about the sequel? Was that? No, I missed it. It's about how this for a motive? Lack of sex. It caused serious deviant behavior. I thought you loved me. Nobody puts Ghostface in the corner. Exactly. I don't think I would get along with Randy if he was my neighbor. Not nowadays, anyway. Yes, he's not a mellow gentleman, is he? Wait, I ain't gay. What are you talking about? You took me to that club. Yes, they play good music. What about our trip to San Francisco? I wanted to go shopping. But you made love to me. First of all, you sucked my... Smell my finger, yes. It's my ass. This is Doofy 1, 2, 3 over. Bless him. This is a great character. What's that, Benny Hill? Right, wait. There's more. Hold on. Hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer. I'll be right back. Yeah, he's got knee pads, ball gag. Special cuffs. So weird. I could have sworn I hadn't seen this, but I'm remembering every scene. Well, technically, if you've seen Scream, you've seen this. Scary Movie 2 is my favorite. Yes, I think that is the better one. You haven't seen it. You have seen it, I'm sure, Michael. Yes. Give it to me. No. Wait. To the side. I know. How many times are you going to do this? Okay. I got this shit. I'm going to cut your throat, boy. Stop acting like a little girl. Oh, you guys are psychos. You've seen one too many TV shows. No, watching television shows doesn't create psycho killers. Canceling TV shows does. The Wayans Brothers was a good show, man. It's a good-ass show, and we didn't even get a final episode. Take it easy. I'm feeling a little woozy here. I better use my strong hands. Exactly. Oh, there you go. The real killer's turned up. And then they fall on each other. Oh, so here we go. Some good stunt work here where he's throwing her around. But then we get this. Although it's the Irish dancing that's the the worst effect. Yeah. It's not a gay clown, it's just a clown with a long dick. I think that's the second one as well, the Poltergeist rip-off. Ray, sure, let's go into the lights go to Ray, sure, let's go into the shower. Yes. Oh. Right, here we go. Oh, we're in the last 13 minutes. And then we get the flying kicks. Yeah, and then this bit. Right. Oh. Run, bitch, run! Indeed. Oh, he's out the window. Now, where's this butt plug someone spoke of earlier and said it was at the end? I thought I told you not to have party unless I was here. But, Dad, you were in the closet. Did you get some girlfriend's numbers for me? Dad, they're dead. Oh, you know I can never catch a break. Is that the cops? If the cops come, tell them I'm a plumber, okay? But yeah, he was great in The Burbs, he was Die Hard, and Last Boy Scout. Uh-oh, the body's gone. The killer, the guy that murdered all my friends. And the sick bastard planted drugs all in the house there. It's all over the place. You're going to have to come down to the station, City. I'm cool, though, right? Cindy, call me. Here we go. And now we get the usual suspects poof. I might be a bit too early for that. Oh, yeah. Takes off his whip. Ball. Oh, there's the butt plug. He's got pulls off his badge, his gun, his handcuffs, ball gag, whip, and a butt plug. Yeah, Jerry Seinfeld had to apologize. He knows where the money is because his last film bombed badly, didn't it? Although he hasn't had a hit since Seinfeld. B-Movie was hyped up, and that was bad. Oh yeah, so there's Doofy. His name was David King, and some fishermen found his body a few weeks later. He's buried in Lakewood Cemetery. Here we go. Someone who could move around without being noticed. Oh my God. Used to sit my baby brother Rufy. Yeah, none of this makes any sense. Night, Cindy, Doofus Porcelain. Shithead? What time is it? It's bedtime. Oh, I don't know. Right, so yeah, you got the old... Anyone seen Doofy? But suddenly he's got cool hair and tash. But he's a smoker, so that's not cool. So the film is 118 minutes of story. I know there's an after credit sequence. So yes. So yeah. I do love how she gets run over in her films. Yeah, Usual Suspects tribute, indeed. I guess, yeah, was that a Miramax film? He's an operator. He's a real player. No. Boom. So there you go. That was very quick compared to Scream. He's got a bad tooth. And yeah, he's doing the Randy video on what to do in a shop raid. I think Mike might know about this. It wasn't as funny as Kramer's apology. Did Kramer apologize as well? Either I'm a prisoner or worse, dead. The rules to survive the situation. The question is Scary Movie better than Scream? No. That's a good point. I saw Scream was it last year, maybe? In the cinema. And all I could think of when I was watching it was bloody Scary Movie until like the last bit when it got a little bit serious. But there we go. So tomorrow it's part 2 of Salem's Lot, which I've lost. I'm sure it's here somewhere. I think it's over there somewhere. But there we go. And Monday is Silent Rage with Chuck Norris, which is just here. So fun times ahead. But it's getting late in the UK. Just got to get ready to go out clubbing now. Well, thank you for Ian. I will pass the information on to Ghostface because I don't know who he is. But thank you for being here for the whole time as well. And that goes to everyone that was here, apart from Mike. Right, where are we? So yeah, there's more credits in this than actual film. Kramer's, looking forward to Silent Lot Part 2 tomorrow. Yes, where the actual story and horror kicks in more, I guess. Mr. Barlow, he'll be there. He'll see you. Kramer said bad words from stand-up routine and then made a heartfelt apology on Letterman, which was unintentionally hilarious. What's the trouble? You can't take that man seriously, can you? Watching UHF and his Wheel of Fish. Oh, yes, I will end with the trailer in a minute. Fuck it, I'll do it now just before I go. While the credits are rolling. I don't think there's anything in the credits, but strap in.
Hello.
Want to have a little fun?
Who is this?
Tell me your name and I'll tell you mine.
I don't think so. Why do you want to know my name?
Because I want to know who I'm looking at.
Someone has taken their love of fear one step too far. Solving this mystery is going to be murder.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Scary movie.
Thought you saw it all.
But wait, there's more.
Now yours to own on VHS and DVD. The movie that shocked you will blow you away, including scenes never released until now, with unbelievable bonus footage, too shocking to show you on TV.
I'm trying to watch a movie in here. This is awesome.
Scary Movie, now available on VHS and DVD.
Do it again, do it again.
There you go. Awesome double bill. Take it easy. Thank you, Mike Mars. Take it easy yourself. Supplies. Yes. Take it easy, Larry. See you next up. The trailer actually decent. Yeah, they did a very good Scream-like trailer for that, didn't they? Take care, Mike. And take care, Ian. So see you tomorrow, maybe. It's not mandatory, but would be nice to see you. All right. Go away. Take care. Bye-bye.